2, 1.
One.
Go.
Go.
Okay, I'm racing.
Okay, easy left.
Go.
Cool.
Easy.
No,
Right.
no.
Over jump.
Jump.
Please.
Okay. Oh wait, no, we're
Is this
playing D&D.
happening?
Okay, I'll pause. I'll pause it. Go ahead, Logan.
Oh god.
You may begin.
All right, I'll pull up the recap. Hang on. So, when last we left our party, they'd spent some time with spending some of their hard-earned wealth on potions and magic items at Gareth's Glamorous Goodies, including Erlan buying a new loot, Yolya and Ott buying some gear to increase their armor, and Risu buying some new armor for Taito. They also got some potions as rewards for their quests, and they bought some more potions in addition to that. After that, they set off with an escort of royal guards, including the wizard Octavio, to have their meeting with the Deep Terror. The Deep Terror immediately killed their entire guard, except for Octavio, before negotiations even began, but with the help of the Silver Guardian, they were able to gain knowledge from it by allowing it access to Erlan's memories, and having Erlan accept a gift from the Deep Terror in the form of a nondescript rock that he can't seem to get rid of. The Deep Terror also told them of the locations of the cult of, or one of the locations where the cult of Zernas has conducted a ritual to attack Istus. And after Octavio fled with the cart, the party had to travel on foot to the ritual site. They were bothered by fairies, pranked by fairies en route, and accidentally did some sort of ritual with a fountain depicting the Deep Terror before arriving at the cave where the actual ritual was taking place. They teleported through the entrance via use of the horrible bag of holding, and got a look at the ritual site before going in and got a measure of how many people were in there. And while they were trying to set up an ambush, Yolya was unlucky and alerted all of the cultists in the area. And that's where we left the last session. So, with this session, I need to try and put you on... Where is the right map? Shit. There it is. Ta-da! A new map.
Groovy.
I should have already set up your tokens to be your names, so do whatever you guys do on your end. I'm going to put on music, and then we're going to roll initiative.
Oh, that's loud.
That's a bit loud.
I was going to say, whoo!
Wait, is mine...
There we go.
Very dramatic.
Is that Ott, or is this Ott? No, because this
Yeah,
guy
that's
looks...
Ott.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, because the left guy looks like
Yeah.
Ott, and I can control him, but...
Can you control?
I can, yeah.
Which one? Oh, that's Erlan. What?
Yeah.
You
Let's say,
control? Oh, I think that's because everyone has access to his character sheet. I think. Question mark? I ain't fucking-
Oh no, I think you might have given Rob access to
So
Erlan's character sheet
Yeah,
at one
no,
point.
I can only move my one, so it must just be with him.
Oh,
I'm
it was
not
when-
seeing mine.
it was when
Remember
I could
one
pick up
second.
the laptop.
I can see
Yeah.
it.
Now you shouldn't be able to.
Can you not see yours?
I mean, that one
No,
looks
I
more
can't
like...
see mine.
More like a
Yours is
rogue.
right at the bottom, Sarah. Right
You
here.
might be zoomed in too much.
Oh, right, I cannot see down there. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to move you up one square.
Yeah, there we go.
I mean,
There we
Erlan
go.
does look a lot more like a rogue than Ott does.
Whee! I'm on a
Okay.
pillar.
Rude.
Soz.
You know, I put blood and sweat and tears into. I didn't
Downloading
actually.
these.
Yeah. Okay. Let's set up initiative, guys.
Oh, yeah.
It's the initiative tracker.
Wow.
Hang on, I think I need to delete all the old initiatives out, and then. Did you get a 6, Alex?
That's a nat one.
Oof. Can you stop like sucking at this game?
Mate, I don't know why the game has decided to give me bogus ass fucking
God damn it.
rolls.
Oh, it's
Oh,
okay, you're not the only one.
yeah, I noticed that. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, lordy,
And there's Sarah rolling a 20.
Yeah, look at Sarah. 20.
Wow.
Not a
Jesus.
nat 20 though.
Yeah, it's
That's
only
the
20
time I
total.
get it.
She technically only rolled a 15. God.
Yeah.
16.
16.
Wait, you only have a +4 to Dex?
Yeah.
Sad life.
I'm the one. I'm the
I
one
have
with
a
the plus
+1.
5.
I rolled a nat 1 because I have +4 to initiative.
Wow. You roll on that one as well.
Yeah, that's 2 of us within that
I
one.
think they should
Gareth,
skip
I
every
have
other
it.
go with that
Right.
nat 1. I'm always first. Wait, no, I'm not this time. Okay, that's a relief.
Right. That's better.
Wait, so you're gonna have to. I take it you're gonna explain what these
Yes.
doodads are. Cool.
So I'll talk you through the map in a second. Has everyone rolled initiative?
Yep.
Cool. Let's order that then. Descending order. Yep, that's right. Cool. So essentially, here at the center is the ritual circle. There's what's basically like these stone columns that are curved inwards all around the outside of it that end up in like spiked tops. And right at the center is a pedestal which is sort of like emitting some sort of darkness. There seems to be some item in the center of it, but you can't quite make it out in the midst of the gloom. At the back are 2 of what appears to be like proper Zernas cultists with like third eyes. One has an eye on his cheek that you can see. And these other 4 people they're something that you've actually seen and fought before. They are some sort of like yellow-skinned elf-adjacent race.
Wow, Jesus.
All right, they're fucking Gif Yankee, but you guys don't know what that is because you've never asked. How's about that, huh?
Slaughtered them unremorsefully.
But yeah,
Hey,
these seem to
they
be-
attack us, we kill them.
well, when you've met them before, they seem to be warriors on the same team as Zernas's cult. So I think we should be all set up. Risu, you are first up in the initiative order. What are you going to do?
Think.
Okay.
Turnover.
You spend 6 seconds thinking, and then it's the end of your turn.
What were the red holes again?
Okay, those are the like single square ones are basically just stalagmites, and the like longer, more oval-sized ones are just like boulders and rocks. As this like seems to be a cave which has been cleared out.
Okay.
Does
Does that affect our attacks?
It would function as cover, yes. It's all sort of natural cave flooring, apart from the circle in the center, which actually appears to be stone tiles. Hence the different coloration.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna head this way
Okay.
towards these guys. I assume other guys will follow.
Mhm. So you're gonna take to the skies.
Yeah. So I haven't got a problem.
Good
Oh,
job
she's
they're
gonna
not
start.
Star
She's gonna
Trek.
start playing the greatest Enter Shikari album of all time.
No.
Shut up, nerd. Give me your lunch money.
Like to see you take it.
Oh, can I test my light arrow actually?
Yep. So the way your bow works is it's essentially the same as normal, but once per day you can choose to make one of your attacks a natural 20 if you miss.
Okay. But I assume like light attacks have like a fire type effect. Does it have an advantage on some enemies and not?
Yeah, I mean it's the same flames. It still fires fire as it did before. It's
Okay.
just now fate string because it has like this blessing of fate upon it.
Okay, I'll just try it on this guy.
That one. Okay, yeah. Make your attack rolls.
So just a normal longbow attack.
With your flame string bow. Same stats as before.
Ooh,
Hey, nice.
oh dude.
Damn, 29 will definitely hit. 19 damage will definitely hurt him. Yeah, as this like bolt of fire hits him square in the chest, he recoils back. Awesome. You have a second attack if you want to use it.
Yeah, I'll do the same again.
Cool. Yep, another 16 damage. They'll both hit. Jesus.
Ouch.
I see you finally uploaded it, Logan.
And he's down to like those two bolts like just hit him square on the chest and like just burn away a chunk of the front of him, and he falls to his knees for a moment before struggling to stand again.
Oops.
Holy shit! What did I come back to?
Sarah
Sarah
ripping
kicked ass, dude.
Does he have to use an extra like action? Like
That's for flavor. That's for flavor text.
Okay.
Like,
Right.
you haven't actually done any effects that knock him prone, but I'm trying to establish you did a ton of damage to him, and there is now a chunk of him missing.
Oh man, spicy.
Is that the end of your turn,
Oh
sir?
yeah, that's the end of it.
Cool. Well, next up is these guys' turns. Let's first one. Just pull up the monster manual second. Yankee Warrior. Oh, sorry. He is going to. He runs towards Sarah, obviously, because she is the one who just beat the shit out of him.
Try me, bitch.
And everyone else is too far away.
Yeah. Well, are you though? Teehee.
Oh, maybe not.
And he's going to make 2 attacks with his great sword against you. So first one is a 15 to hit. Does that hit you?
16 to hit.
Cool. So it doesn't hit. Second attack is the same again. So he misses with both of those attacks. Awesome. He makes those two. He misses those 2 attacks, and then immediately decides that he is not going to stay there. He vanishes into a puff of smoke, and you hear a sound behind this boulder, but he's like out of line of sight of you.
Oh, so I don't get to attack.
Nope, he misty steps away.
Dick.
Next guy is also going to run up to you and make 2 attacks.
Ooh.
Nat 20.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Yikes.
The second one doesn't hit. I
I just think that every enemy that Risu comes across is like, oh, look at this cute little bird. And then
Let's
it's
see.
shot.
Yeah,
What
until
the
she
hell?
hits him, yeah. At which
Punches a
point
hole
they
in their
say,
stomach.
this cute little bird hurts, we need to kill her quickly.
Yeah.
She's so nimble.
Oh.
Death.
So, 10 slashing damage. 12 slashing damage. And 4 psychic damage as this... Oh no, hang on. 10, 20, because it's a nat 20, I need to double those. 20 plus... 22 slashing damage and 8 psychic damage. This great sword just like smacks you out of the air,
Oh.
and like you hear the sounds of screaming as this sword impacts you in your head.
So did that you just do 30 damage in one swing without weapon?
Yeah, with a nat 20. The other 2, Gif Yankee, are just going to move up. Yeah, he's going to move to there. He's just going to use his 30 feet of movement, because if he runs up next to you, that's just a free pass to get murdered. Cool. That's the end of their turn. Hyarkin, what would you like to do?
I'm not going to go as far as Sarah did. I'm going to...
I don't think you can you?
how do you get the arrow thing up? To see how far you can...
Left hand
Yeah.
side.
Click the ruler.
On your hotbar at the side, it looks like a ruler coming out of a circle.
Oh, yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
But you have to take
I
into
have the
account.
option of having my arrow turn invisible, so you can't even see where I'm measuring.
Ah.
Not gonna
Well,
do
that
that,
makes.
but
I was going to say that makes sense though, because you might be
Yeah.
trying to do something where like there's
there's
an
like
invisible
hidden enemies.
hidden enemies. Yeah, you don't want to like say or see where you're trying to see something and be like,
Yeah.
I use an AOE ability right next to where that thing was a second ago,
Yeah.
or where the arrow is, and it's like, and you're like,
Yeah,
"Fuck
but
it."
that's I suppose that would be
metagaming.
a thing if I didn't really trust you guys. You generally don't metagame like that.
No.
So
Yeah,
what's
but what-
this grey area in the middle? Is this like a...
That's just like a tiled floor. This area right at the back, that's raised by 5 feet.
the bit that we're in?
No, the area like right at the back up here.
Oh, this section.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I thought that was a pit or something. I was going to try and push them into it.
No, it's the
No,
opposite. No, the center is. They don't seem to want to go into it. Like they've been
Okay.
going around the outside of it to get towards you. But
And what's this black thing in the middle? Or
that
We can't
looks
see
to be the center of the ritual. There's an artifact there which you can't quite see because it is emitting darkness.
ooh, okay.
If you brought a light towards it, would it still like overpower the light that you took?
How do you know?
That's what I was thinking. I've got what have I got? Dancing lights. Could I use that far enough to see that? To see
I
that
don't
far?
know. Like, what's the range
Let's
on the
see.
spell?
I think I can actually. It says 120.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah. So I'm going to. I might stay where I am actually, because I'm outside of the range of these
Mm-hmm.
movements, aren't they? If they can move 30.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to cast Dancing Lights and see if I can throw it over to that thing in the middle, and then see if I can make out what's in there.
Okay, yeah. So you, I'm just sorry, I'm
I'll click
pulling up
it, do you
the
remember
spell
after
app. 1 second to see the exact text on Dancing Lights.
Okay, I can
if
read
you
it
do
out
it.
for you if you want.
Yeah, do that.
Okay, so it says you create up to 4 torch-sized lights within a range, making them appear as torches, lanterns, or glowing orbs that hover in the air for the duration. You can combine the 4 lights into one glowing, vaguely humanoid form of medium size. Whichever form you choose, each light sheds a dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Okay, so 10 feet of dim light coming from 4 different directions, I'm guessing, surrounding this circle.
Yeah, so I'll just throw the glowing orbs over there.
Okay. So you like throw out these multicolored orbs. It's a cantrip, so I don't think it affects your wild magic surges.
Oh, I'm kind of disappointed.
You
That's
can
my
roll
favourite
if you
thing.
want.
No, it's okay. Let's
Okay.
stick to the rules.
So you get your. So it's not bright enough light that you think it would really have much of an effect on the darkness, but it does illuminate it a little bit so you can see what's in the center. And you get a brief glimpse of whatever this artifact is. It seems like 2 stone spikes or tentacles that are wrapped, like entwined around one another. But it's hard to get a really clear vision of it with just dim light.
Okay, at least we kind of have an idea of what's there then.
Sarah, draw some tentacles to look at.
So this is the start
Yeah,
of a
what?
hentai.
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turnover, I think.
Cool. Ot, you're next.
Right, quick question. Whispering to a nearby guy, will that give away my position?
Yeah, so you're hidden at the start.
Oh, am I? Cool, okay.
Yeah, just because of like when combat started, you were hidden from last session. You snuck into the room ahead. What do you mean whispering? Do you mean
Right.
using your action to cast message, or
No,
actually like
just
calling out to someone?
calling out to someone, yeah.
That would probably give away your position because, like,
Okay.
if you're stood next to someone, you could whisper to them discreetly, but you're like someone who's 10 feet away is different.
So I'm gonna go behind this stalagmite, isn't it?
Okay, yeah.
Mighty tight. And whisper. I'm gonna use deception on this guy next to me. Wait, is he close enough? To like
This
for him to hear, yeah, that guy. For him to hear me, but the guy behind to not hear me.
You can managed that. Yeah, you
Okay.
can whisper to him specifically.
So I'm gonna say, hey, that guy behind you is holding out a sword, and he's looking pretty fierce, as if he wants to attack you rather than us.
So, are you doing
Wait,
this?
to convince him to basically turn on
Okay.
him.
You're doing this from.
I can move closer forward.
You doing it? No, you're doing it from like stealth, so that there's just a disembodied voice speaking to him, or are you like giving away your position to him?
I'm gonna give away my position because then I can re-stealth up because I'm behind that pillar.
Okay, that's fair. Sure. I guess it would be. I mean, do deception or persuasion, whichever is higher. I guess it's going to be a pretty high DC.
29. Is that good enough?
That'll about do it.
Yeah.
He doesn't immediately like turn on his friend, but he does like turn around and like give his friend the side eye, and he doesn't move anymore on like his next turn, unless something that's going to happen that aggroes him in between like him and his next turn. You've given him like a moment of pause.
Right. And I'm gonna re-stealth. So did I give away my position or not?
So yeah, that will. You said you gave away your position, so
Okay,
it will have.
22 for my stealth.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably your action to do deception, and then your bonus action to stealth. I'll accept that.
Yeah.
Mhm. Cool.
And that's my everything done.
Cool. Next up is the two cultists in the back. The first one is going to jump down to the edge of the circle and start chanting something in a language which just none of you understands. It sounds like he's speaking backwards, maybe, but it sounds like he's speaking a language that none of you speak backwards. And the other one is going to... In fact, no, he'll join him as well, actually. They'll both jump down, and both of their staffs, like the end of them, transform into like huge axe blades. But at the minute, they're stood at the other end, chanting something.
Can we see them from there, or is it too dark?
You can see them. So these sort of weird pillars around the edges are actually like pulsing with light occasionally.
Okay.
But it's like there's no rhythm to the pulse. It just sort of happens sporadically. So they are illuminating the room somewhat. But that's that turn. Yolya, you're up next.
Range.
Puts me on edge hearing Logan just roll for things when nothing's happening.
I heard that as well.
I'm just doing something ahead of time.
Preparing.
Don't worry about me.
Yeah.
Okay, so would I be able to move into this square here, or is that blocked?
No, that's fine. I'll allow you to do that.
So I'm able to sprint in a single direction.
You're a very agile character. I'll allow you to squeeze around stuff like that. That's fine.
Okay. Yes, because I'm going to move on and attack this particular one.
Cool.
Here first. He's pretty badly beat up, right?
Oh yeah. No, this one hasn't taken any damage.
Oh, it's the other one.
Is...
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to make sure I attack it with my Pounce ability to see if I can knock him to the ground first.
Cool.
So 27 to hit.
What sort of saving throw is it?
Strength saving throw where they need to be.
Does an 18 beat it?
Yeah, I'm pretty certain it does, because I'm pretty certain it's my efficiency bonus and strength modifier.
Okay, you still hit him with the attack, but you don't knock him prone then.
Okay, well, I also then strike again.
Mm-hmm.
And a 20 to hit this time?
Oh yeah, they both hit.
Okay, so that's 22. And then, knowing this, I'm going to then attack with Flurry of Blows to try and strike him.
Okay.
Okay, that hits. In the meantime, then for that, I would like him to make another saving throw. This time for I'm trying to find it. Doop doop doop. Where is it?
Right, this
Yep.
is your unarmed technique or whatever it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't remember where it bloody is.
I think
now.
it'll be on your class page.
It isn't for some reason, even though we both know what we're on about. No, I know. Here we go. Something not. Okay, can you do a dex a dex saving throw?
Cool. 15.
Yeah, just about protects it, and then I'll just strike him once more for good measure. That's the final blow. 16 to hit.
16 does not actually hit him.
Damn.
So you have done. How much health does he have? Minus 12.
22, 33 damage in total.
Damn, you've hurt him really badly. He's still up, but yeah, you've just pummeled him with those blows. He's almost as bad as the one that Risu hit.
Imagine if that last hit had gone as well. That was 46 damage in total.
If that last one had hit him, he would either be dead or extremely close to dead. You're certain of that.
Wow.
Glass cannons, man. Although now you have a higher AC, you're not quite so glass.
Also, more health than normal.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely made sure of that.
Yeah. So, is that your turn?
Yes. There's not much else I can really do.
Cool. Erlan, you're up next. You did turn yourself invisible at the end of last session.
That was exactly what I was going to ask. I'm actually going to dimension door over to where the cultists are at the back.
Awesome. Yep, you can do that. That is your action to do that.
Yep, that's fine. I'll be invisible, so hopefully, and I'm going to hide behind the pillars. So hopefully they kind of won't immediately notice me, especially if they're preoccupied spelling and...
Okay, mark for me where you would like to appear, because you can basically just go wherever you want.
I was going to go like around here-ish. I want it like just kind of behind this. Hopefully that, so it can kind of add to my sticking away.
I'll allow you to make a stealth check because you are invisible.
Awesome. Just give me a
with
second.
With advantage, because again, invisible.
Yeah, just going through my sheets. Don't fuck me over roll 20. Oh, go fuck yourself, roll 20.
You get the 16.
I get the 16, so it isn't too bad.
Okay, hang on.
Surprised you don't have the stealth bonus through your Jack of all trades, or is that with Jack of all trades?
That is with it.
Wow,
I just got unlucky.
Wow, it's only a +6. Damn.
Yeah, roll 20 fucking hates my guts.
Well, you seem to you teleport, and by sheer luck, all of the lights pulse at the same time, and it emits this loud thumping sound right as your feet touch the ground, which masks the sound of you landing, and they seem to be so distracted with their chanting that they don't hear or notice anything.
God damn, you got lucky there, boy.
God, Jesus Christ. Did you by any chance roll a 15?
I rolled a 10 and a 3.
Oh, okay. Whew, right. Awesome. Yeah, I've got nothing else to do, so yeah, that'll be my turn.
Cool. Before Rasulians go, at the end of the initiative, as these guys have been chanting, something happens. 3 creatures appear in the center of the circle. They are very strange-looking creatures. They appear to be sort of floating orbs with a giant eye and several stalks coming off the eye, off the giant orb, or with eyes at the end.
I was going to ask, are they the minions from Despicable Me?
Not quite. Something far more alien and terrifying, which is very strange to say.
Do they look beholder-esque?
Now that you mention it, they look very beholder-esque, but they're a little bit too small, you think, to be beholders.
What beholders?
Oh.
Never heard of them.
But they're definitely similar.
Beholders are dangerous.
You would know, basically, you would have heard of a beholder. You would know, more or less how they describe, because they're very famous magical creatures. They are,
I think infamous is the better term.
yeah, infamous. They are incredibly intelligent, incredibly powerfully magical. I should just tell you, Rob, do you remember Lord Hector, that really bad fight where everyone got petrified?
Oh yeah.
He was a reskinned beholder. With I'd goofed around with him to make him a little bit weaker as well. So beholders are worse than Lord Hector.
Oh, well, there's 3 of them.
Okay.
These aren't beholders; they're too
No,
small for it.
Right.
They look similar and are not as dangerous. This is essentially what Logan said.
Not quite as dangerous, but
No.
there's 3 of them, and they're in the middle of an encounter with a bunch of other stuff.
Has anyone ever met them before in our group?
No. I'm
You've
guessing
never
not.
seen creatures like this, but you know, probably Erlan wouldn't know stuff from the Far Realm by now, because this is his first contact with, anything Xernas related. But the rest of you are like, those are from the Far Realm. That's some Cthulhu stuff right there.
Okay.
Man, these look terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't
Let
I
me
look
get a
good.
good
design on
zoomed in
beholders,
view.
they're really cool.
Why does it look like a really fucked up version of the thing in the flask?
The homunculus.
The homunculus in the flask.
God
Does
damn it.
actually look a lot like him, doesn't it? It's
Yeah.
probably because he was probably inspired by the design of a beholder or something.
I like them. It's cool. It's cool.
But yeah. So now it's Sarah's turn. What would you like to do, Sarah?
Okay, I want to use Conjure Barrage. It's
Awesome.
got a 60-foot cone,
Okay.
and it's probably going to cover this whole area, really.
So a cone is 45 degrees.
Oh, right, okay.
But it will extend out for 60 feet within 45 degrees of you. So it would be sorry. I'm on the wrong layer.
For me.
That one. Yep. So it would be you could angle it like that, and it would probably just reach, around the circle. I'd say you can hit all 3 of the beholder-like creatures and probably these 2 cultists if you wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll do that.
Cool.
So, you throw a non-magical weapon or fire a piece of non-magical ammo into the air, create a cone of identical weapons that shoots forward, then disappear. Each creature in a 60-foot cone must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. Creature
Okay.
takes 3d8 damage on failed save or a half on a successful one.
Okay, so I think this is probably. Is this the first time you ever cast anything that requires a saving throw, Sarah?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you go to your spellbook, right at the very top, there is the big table, and it
Yeah.
says save DC. You want to go on that, and what's the ranger save DC for you?
Ranger is 15.
Cool. Something interesting's about to happen. So, 2 of the creatures fail their save, and they're going to take full damage. The 3rd one, which we're going to say is the one closest to you, instead emits a pulse of magic and reflects the arrows back at you. So you are also going to take damage from this. You need to roll a save yourself against it.
Okay.
Logan,
Hello, I'm Logan.
this is kind of coming back towards Sarah, right?
Yep.
I'm next to Sarah. Am I having to
Where are you?
He can only choose one target.
Okay, thank God. Well, I mean, I can make a saving throw, it doesn't matter, but
Where are you?
I'm right next to you.
Aren't you behind a pillar?
Yeah, you'd have some cover against it. You'd have a bonus to your dexterity saving throw anyway. But so, Sarah, yeah, you failed the dex save, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Cool. So roll your damage, and you're going to take the damage as well.
Yikes.
But the 2 cultists take it, and the 2 creatures at the back take it.
Wait, it's only 3d6 at a level
Oh,
3
no,
spell?
D8. I must have.
I was gonna say,
Oops.
it's a bit weak for a level 3 spell.
It's just a big AoE is the thing.
Why are you gonna be
True.
like that?
17. That's not too bad. 17. 32. And so you take 17 damage as well, Sarah, from your own arrows being reflected back at you by the first creature, but the arrows do reach the other two. You think this isn't like a guaranteed thing that they can do, but
Ouch.
yeah, they definitely seem to have some ability to reflect some types of attacks.
Let's hope they can't reflect lightning.
Seems like they reflect magic spells, so
That was a
just be careful.
that is like it fires arrows, so it's not magic.
It was a specific magic spell. I did think about that for a second, Sarah.
Oh, okay.
But it's a spell that you cast from your spell book.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're magic arrows. Your magic weapon, I don't think would count for it. Cool. So is that your turn?
I think so. Is it? I can't
If you cast a spell, you can only do the one. It uses up your whole action.
Can
You
I
can move
have a
if you want.
potion?
Yeah, you can use a bonus action to drink a potion.
Alright then. I'll use a greater healing.
Cool. Roll that healing.
And how much is it on a healing? Is that?
Let me
Oh,
just
great
double
healing.
check. Great healing is 44 plus 4 HP.
What? 13.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
Plus 4, so 9 plus 4.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, so some of the arrows fall out of you. You do seem to have done some, not terrible damage to those two creatures in the back which got hit. But they don't seem super tanky. But
Yeah.
I think that's the end of your turn, unless you want to move.
If I move, I get hit by that guy.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll have to brace myself.
Cool. You're about to get hit by that guy.
Yeah.
'Cause it's his turn now. He makes his 2 attacks. Misses the first. Hits with the second. And I'm going to start rolling some damage then. 12 slashing damage. And 4 psychic damage. As he hits you with his greatsword again. And then he just sort of closes his eyes and waits for his approaching doom.
Did he not get hit by my cone?
Did he deflect it? Or?
Probably, yeah, he's on 1 HP.
Oh.
He had 18 hit points, so now if you take 17 damage, he has 1 hit point. Even more reason to just close his eyes, and in fact, no, he hasn't cast Misty Step yet. He vanishes into a puff of smoke.
With 1 HP left.
All you hear is afterwards is me shout "wimp." Get your death. It will come.
Oh, Logan, don't call him a puff. That's an outdated term. Come on.
He responds
Jesus
in some
Christ.
weird backwards language.
Do you think it's worth trying to take a hostage?
No, these guys don't give a shit.
Does it sound like Klingon?
Will they just explode like the other guy?
The cultists seem to have third eyes. These Gif Yankee don't seem to. But they don't seem like the type to surrender.
Okay.
You might be able to convince them to surrender, but they're not the sort who normally beg for mercy. Now comes the other guys. We fight to the last man, baby. 10. He's also going to run up on Risu because she's the only one who he can really get to.
Oh
and
my
she's
god,
the
you
most
really shouldn't have moved there.
What?
Yeah.
Ranged character standing on the front lines is a nice, juicy target. I get a nat 20 with one of them and completely miss with the other. So, here's a bunch more damage. That is 9 to 18, 20 slashing damage. And 10, 11, 22 psychic damage.
Oof.
You must be really low by then.
Good thing you have that potion.
Yeah, that potion probably clutch. How much are you on now?
I think like that was on 54.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
You've taken another
So that's
42
42.
damage.
so I should be on 8 left.
God damn.
Oh my god.
Here we go, baby. And
Christ.
so, this guy, nothing has happened to affect him since Rob gave him a reason to pause, so he's going to stop for this turn.
Oh.
This other guy, however, is going to run his 30 feet, and you re-stealthed, didn't you, Rob?
Yeah.
Cool. So he's going to just sort of run straight past you. Yeah, he's going to Misty Step, screw it. And he's going to appear next to Hyarkin.
Oh no, someone found me.
As he's running past, he screams, "What are you waiting for?" at the other guy. And he's going to make 2 attacks against Hyarkin. Sugar, I've dropped my dice.
Lol.
Good, leave him
There
there.
we go. That's a nat 1.
Wow.
And that's a 9 to hit. I'm assuming both of them miss.
Oh,
Yay, I'm safe. Yep.
oh my god, wait, he's right in front of him as well. And oh god.
This guy must have his eyes closed or something.
He's just teleported, alright? Give him a second.
How long is the what's the range on your
It's
lightning
crazy
bolt?
long.
Yeah.
Hey, the notification bell on his phone just alerted him to a new Retro Break YouTube video, which he
Was
really
he
wants
distracted?
to watch. So he's distracted. Give the guy a second. Come on.
Yeah, he needs to watch Retro
Yeah.
Break's new video.
How many?
He's
How,
distracted.
Well, that's
What's
the
the
end of
limit?
his turn, so it's your turn now. Nick.
Yeah, you guys know what I'm going to do. Lightning bolt. It can reach 100 foot in a straight line, so
well,
Okay.
that's definitely enough.
take
Yeah.
all them guys, and
It'll
hopefully it doesn't get reflected back at
Hang
me.
on. Draw that line again, all the way to its maximum range.
1 sec.
It's
Yeah,
no,
100.
I don't think it will hit Erlang because you're trying to hit this guy as well. I'm assuming, so you will like have to angle it ever so slightly.
Before this guy came over, I was planning to walk over to this square and then do it like that. But if that works from there and I can go at an angle, yeah.
Yeah, you can do it at like an angle like that, and it'll probably like hit all of them
Yeah,
without
do that.
hitting
Do
Erlang.
that.
Cool. So, dexterity saving throws, isn't it?
Yeah, dexterity saving throw. And
What's the DC I have to beat?
where's it? Where does it say that? It says
On
8d6
your
lightning
spell
damage. But
Right at the very top, there's the table, and save DC is in that.
which one am I looking at? Sorcerer.
Yeah.
16.
Awesome. Hey, Nick, how do you feel about getting hit by lightning?
I kind of expected it.
Cool, because one of the beholders reflects it back at you. The other ones are the other one gets hit, and I will roll for the Gif Yankee and the Cultist.
I finally
get-
get a taste of
does-
my own medicine.
Does the one in the middle get hit twice?
No,
Oh,
we'll say it's
No,
they-
because I
no,
say
they
so.
can- no, because the thing specifically says he can choose one target. So
Oh.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
this one will say reflects it back, and it just like sends a beam of lightning back at Hyarkin. The other guys all take a hit. They all fail.
Okay.
So
Oh, God.
roll the damage.
Oh, doesn't he have to roll his own DC to see if he cuts his own damage?
Oh
in
yeah,
half?
sorry. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Best hope you roll high here, Nick.
Okay, let's go.
Nope.
lucky. Use lucky.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've
he's
got lucky, haven't I?
You
Could
can use
you-
it if you want.
I would recommend that.
Yeah.
There you go. there
Half
you
the
go.
damage to yourself.
Man,
You
that-
definitely want to do that. Being how many D8 is it?
So I've got to get back to the spell book now.
Well,
8d6, I think.
8d6, that's a lot. That would
lightning bolt. Yeah, 8d6. So let me roll these. Oh, hold on, that's not the right thing.
8d6, yeah.
Hold on, there you go.
31 damage. So you take 15 damage, Nick.
Yep.
And everyone else is going to take 31. Just need to see. Yep. This beholder-like creature in the back just pops, basically. After he's taken those 2 hits. This one cultist who was hit, like, falls to his knees and, like, has to lean against the pillar next to him to stay standing. He looks incredible, like, at death's door bad. And, in fact, he begins retching and just falls to his knees.
Oh my god, what have I done? Put him out of his misery.
And, is that the end of your turn?
Do I have to roll my special magic?
Oh yeah, your
thing?
wild magic surge.
Wild magic. What do I have to do for that? It's a
You roll
D100.
D20, and we said if you roll a 5 or lower,
Oh, yeah.
it's thingy.
Okay.
Because we changed it because you were never getting them.
Yeah, it was because it was just he had to get a nat 1.
It was
It's
just
like,
a 1,
okay.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I still didn't get that. But yeah, that's my go over
Oh
now.
well. Cool. Next up is Ot.
Right. Can Art just run past this guy without him seeing me? Straight from
Not
him.
likely.
Not likely. Okay.
You gave away your position to him once. Like, you're right next to him. You couldn't run past him without him noticing you. You could try and hide again afterwards if you did
Could-
something to break line
I'll
of
be back
sight.
in a sec.
If he's looking this way,
Yes.
which I don't know, you tell me. Which way is he looking?
He'll be looking towards the group, so he'll be looking like
That way.
that way, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I can re-stealth. Doesn't really matter.
That way, like.
I got decent stealth.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna run round to. I think it was there. I can get to. So
Okay.
grab old Ot. That wasn't it. I
I'm
think so.
sorry.
There. Cheers. One further. Sorry.
Cool.
And then I can use my. Well, tell you what, I'm not gonna bother stealthing because. Well, actually no, I'll do it after. I'm gonna use my bow. Where is my bow?
Okay.
Because I think how far can it go?
Like a billion feet. It's a
Oh.
bow. It's fine. You can hit something that's 35 feet away, dude.
Yeah, kind of hit some. Fuck it, I'll go for this guy. And probably re-stealth behind. Tell you what, I should have just. I can't move any further, so I'm just gonna have to be there, aren't I? Okay,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm gonna roll my attack on my bow. That's movement. That's attack.
That hits.
That hits. Sweet.
And yeah, your arrow just like pierces through his head. It pierces through the eye on his cheek, and like as he's crouched down, it just goes straight through his head, and he just falls down limp.
Oh man.
Fucking just murdered a guy. Jeez.
In one shot. All right. Sweet. And re-stealth 23.
He was on 1 HP.
Oh, was he?
Literally 1 HP.
Damn. Okay. Well, there you go. He's dead. And that's Art's go.
Cool. In terms of stealth, the way we ruled it before is you have to like tell me what you're doing in order to break line of sight.
Well, he's no longer in sight. Well, in all fairness, you could say that stuff didn't work because I ran past, like, straight past this guy,
Mhm.
and he would have
Like
seen
he
me.
knows where you are.
He knows where I am. And
So
I
unless you
haven't
break lines.
broken line of sight, and I don't have any movement, so that's 5, and that's 30.
hmm
So you could say I can't stealth if you want to go with that.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can use your bonus action for something else if you want. In fact, did you run straight? Like you ran in, like straight within 5 feet of him, didn't you? Yeah. He
Unless
would get an
I-
attack of opportunity against you unless you use your bonus action to disengage.
Is that within 5 feet?
Technically, no, but
Well, then I want to go there. If that...
but then you wouldn't have had an angle to shoot the other guy.
Okay.
Just use your
Yeah,
bonus
disengage.
action to disengage, so
Yeah,
you don't
I'll
take
do
that attack of opportunity.
Yeah. I'll roll
Okay.
that. Cool.
Cool. Next up is this evil dude. No, this evil dude. And he sees his friend who has just like died. He saw the lightning bolt came from over here and did most of the damage, and also popped one of the creatures he just summoned. So he's going to cast a spell right back at you, Hierarchin. And he casts 3 rays of acid at you. The first one is an 18 to hit, the second one is a nat 20, and the third one is a 21 to hit. I'm guessing they all hit you.
Oh, he's AFK right now. He's just had to go and answer.
Oh yeah, we just went to
okay.
grab food. You should be coming back.
Sorry, I'm back. Did something happen to me?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
about
you
to
just
take
got hit.
1 point of damage.
Hold on, who did I get hit by and what happened?
The cultist right at the back who just saw like his friend die because A, you hit him with a bolt of lightning, and then B, an arrow hit him, but mostly the lightning. So he shot 3 rays of acid at you, and all of them have hit. One of them was a nat 20.
Oh god.
So,
Okay.
you take 6 damage from the first one, then we'll do the nat 21. Is 16 from the second one, and 4 from the third one, so 16 and 4. 26 damage total as these 3 bolts of acid strike you.
Okay. I'm hanging in there.
That's about all he can do with his turn. And he's the only cultist left, huh? There's no point in him moving. In fact, yes, there is. He's going to move 30 feet straight down to here. And Erlan, if you want, you can get an attack of opportunity against him. It will reveal you, though. Well, you
will
won't
I
pop
get an
out of
advantage? Will I get an advantage on it? Yeah.
But
do I get all 3 hits or just 1?
Just 1.
Ooh,
It would reveal your position, but you would still be invisible.
He's moved 30 feet. Surely you could move
I was
30
gonna
feet
say,
as well,
I'm
and then
sure I
just
could-
do that and just attack him then.
No, it's like you hit him with an attack of opportunity.
No. What I meant is when
yeah.
his
No,
turn
I
is
agree with
literally
Alex. Yeah.
his turn is literally like in 2 after me, so we could just move up to him and attack him for all 3.
No, that's fine.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fine.
right. Yeah, I'll wait on.
Okay. So you're going to not hit him with this attack.
No,
of
I'm just
opportunity.
gonna let him go.
Cool. Next up is the beholder-like creatures. Then time for some
wait.
eye rays, baby.
Oh, they've not got you removed them off the turn.
Oh.
I think.
Yeah, you did.
Sorry, it's because I changed the
Deleted.
wrong one.
It's because I killed someone.
It's fine. It's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
What I'm going to do is take him off the GM side then. Token layer, and I'll just move him like... I'll
Off map.
also, yeah, basically. I'm going to put him on the token layer as well, so they both appear on the...
Yeah, I got
Oh
really
my
confused.
God, layers. This is the worst day of my life. There we go. Right, he's there. He's there.
Yeah, mainly because I got really
Okay.
confused as to
Cool.
why it wasn't my turn. I was like, what?
Okay, so yeah, it's the 2 spectators' turns, and we're going to get some eye rays now. Let's see. Yolya, you can roll a d4, and yeah, Ott, you can roll a d4 for me.
Oh, wicked. Is this
Can they
cool?
actually see me?
Yeah, you're not hidden at all, and eye rays
Oh.
don't have an attack roll.
Not four.
Okay. I rolled a 2.
Awesome. So, first of all, the paralyzing ray fires out towards Yolya. You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
18.
Yep, that succeeds. You get hit by this ray, and you feel like your muscles seize up for a moment, and then you like clench all the muscles in your body, and you're able to move again. Ott, you are hit by the wounding ray. You also make a Constitution saving throw.
4.
That one will fail. Yeah, this
Yay.
ray is more like a laser that that just shoots out and hits you and like burns a hole, small hole into you. Let's roll some d10.
So who's firing this
Wait,
at me?
some D10s? Hello?
Jeez.
3 of them to be exact.
Oh,
It's this one is fired at you.
okay.
Look at this one.
Fair enough.
10, 16 damage.
Okay.
As you're pierced by a laser from one of these things' eye stalks.
Okay.
And that's their turn. Now it's Yolia's turn.
Yay! I move 1 space.
Yep.
And begin to attack this guy.
You begin the whackening.
The whackening. A 16, I know doesn't hit, so I'll attack again.
Doesn't
23 this time.
That'll about do it.
Is that enough? Is he
He's
die
still
from that?
standing.
Ah.
You punch him in the back, and he staggers forwards for a moment. He's still up.
I look at him and just say, why? Just die. And then I'll flurry of blows and attack him again.
Cool.
I can't
That
see the
kills
fucking...
him.
Okay, nice.
I think. Yeah, that kills him.
Can I still move and then do my final attack
Yes.
with flurry of blows?
Yes, you can. Where would you
Hi
like to be?
there.
Awesome. He just looks at you and then drops his sword on the floor and like gestures to you to bring it on.
He wants to fight this hand to hand with a guy that just nearly killed him in hand to hand.
He knows what's about to happen.
Let's hope I hit. Oh yeah, I definitely hit.
You kill them both.
Nice. 1 sec. I've got some kind of weird problem where I can't actually see the damage I'm fucking doing. Because it's...
Is it not showing your damage numbers?
No, it is. But my screen has bogged out and it's still showing like the working outs for the attack roll.
Oh, that's weird. It's showing damage numbers to me, so I can tell you what they are.
Refresh it,
Yeah,
please.
no, I physically can't see him here. I'll actually snip this so you can see what I mean.
Yeah, you dealt 9 with the first one that hit, 8 with the second one that hit, and 11 with the third one that hit.
That's exactly what's happening, and I physically can't see what I've done.
Discord.
It's in Messenger.
In Messenger, that's fine. So,
So I've only moved 30 feet. So
oh yeah, weird.
I've still got 20 feet of movement, and move to here.
Cool. Is that, I suppose you've used your movement, your action, your bonus action now, so that's you?
Oh, yep. Plus. That is everything I can do. Yes.
Cool. Erlan, you're up next.
To no one's shock, I'm gonna go sneak right behind this bastard. Do I
Awesome.
need to stealth?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. With advantage, I'm presuming.
In fact, I'd say you don't even need to stealth because you'll get advantage on your attacks from being invisible anyway.
Yeah. That's what
It's
I was
fine.
thinking.
It's
fine.
happy
Hey,
right now.
Right. So 13. Does that hit?
You get advantage.
But yeah, I was gonna say, does that? If not, then boom. 21. That
Nice.
You'll want that
definitely
one.
hits.
You'll definitely want that one here. He's more damage.
That one I think hits. And
Yep.
then let's roll that again. Nah, that's a shame. Oh well.
Okay. So, it's 8 plus... Oh, it's a nat 20.
Why?
on your
Wait. Why did I do it
second
with my
one, isn't it?
broadsword?
Yeah, what? Do you even have a broadsword? When did
Yeah,
that happen?
I don't know. I just have one, dude. Sick. Do you want me to re-roll again, or should we literally just convert it into my? Because I think it's a D8. These are D8s. So when
Yeah,
I
but you're
usually
on-
roll D6s.
You can't dual wield a broadsword though, because it's a heavy weapon.
Yeah, exactly.
So
That's
you'd only get 2 attacks rather than 3.
Yeah. Can I roll those again as the short sword?
Yeah,
That's
you
my
can
fault.
use your 2 short swords if you want.
Okay. Right. So 14. That doesn't hit. 25. That hits. That's my first roll. 10 probably doesn't hit. Does
12
12?
doesn't either. Nope.
No. So that's my second roll failed. And 14. 24 definitely hits.
Okay.
There we go. So it's I do 17 damage.
17 damage. Cool. As you essentially like stab him twice in the back. And like he turns around, it's like, oh, fuck, there's an invisible one.
Loser.
17 damage, you said. Cool. He's pretty hurt as well. But he's not dead yet. Risu, it's your turn. Sarah, I'm assuming, has just got food delivered to her.
Yeah, I'm here.
Cool. It's your turn.
I'm gonna hide and heal up.
Mm-hmm. So, drinky potion.
Yeah, drinky potion. I'll use 2.
Okay. If you want to specifically make a stealth check, that's your action to do that. Or you can just take cover and heal up.
Yeah, I'm diving in.
Okay, you're just taking cover rather than specifically like hiding.
Yeah, I just need
Cool.
to get my health up, really.
That's fine. You like can easily get behind this boulder and it'll be full cover for you.
Yeah. I'm a small burb. So, yeah, 2 grave healing. And that was 4d4 plus 4.
Plus 4, yep.
Can't see.
So 14 HP.
Okay, 14. And am I able to use 2, or did my movement take that?
You can do it as a bonus action or as an action. So if you use your action, you could drink a second one.
Okay.
But then that's all you can do on your turn, basically.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
Okay, so
so another 18
14.
HP.
is that 32? Woo!
Cool, that's a good heal.
It is.
Next up is the 2 remaining Githyanki. The one on Hyarkin is going to make his 2 attacks. And come on, I can't hit you.
Good.
Oh my! After I did so well against Sarah.
He's watching my new video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's such a big fan. He just can't bring himself to hurt you. The other one is going to look at Art and shout, "You tricked me!" and chase after you and attack you twice. He hits you with one of his attacks. The other one I doubt hits you. It's a 14, I think. Let's see what.
Yeah, I'm 16.
Yeah. Yeah. So the one that does hit you is going to deal damage, however.
Can I use uncanny dodge?
You can half the
That was
damage from this.
cool.
So 7 slashing damage plus 9 psychic damage. So I'll say you can half both sources, sure.
So, what's
So,
that?
7 plus 9, 7 plus 9 is 16 total, halved to 8 damage.
Okay, I'm on 21 health.
Cool.
Can I react to attack? I thought there was maybe I'm completely.
There is certain spells that can be cast as a reaction.
Wait,
if you
or was it?
well, no, uncanny dodge is a reaction, so you already have reacted to the attack.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. No, wait,
You only get 1 reaction per turn.
yeah. That's all I can do. Dodge.
Cool.
Yeah.
I need to drink a second. Hyarkin, you're next.
Sorry, I had a mouthful of food.
Yeah, scoffing is Chinese, we understand.
It's really good as well.
What have you had?
Oh, chow mein.
Nice.
Anyway, so I think you can guess what I'm going to do to this guy stood in front of me.
Hey, you gonna touch his nipples?
Maybe.
Is that
While
what you're
he's
gonna do
enjoying
to
my
him?
video.
He's a big fan.
Can you read it?
Yes.
Electric nipple twist.
Electric nipple twist. All right, roll. I think it's an attack roll, isn't it?
I should know this. I use it all the time.
Yeah, it's your main attack, dude.
Yeah. attack
Signature
rolls.
move.
Signature move. He's only ever used it on men as well. He's such a gentleman.
No homo. So it says make a melee spell attack against the target.
Cool. I think you're.
What do I need to do for
For
that?
God's sake. So it's a D20 plus your spell attack modifier. I'm trying to pull up your character sheet because I think it should be on your class page. Your spell attack modifier is. I think I put it there. Where's bloody? There it is. Class spell attack +7. D20 +7.
Where's that? Where
Right
it says
on-
sorcery points?
No, it's right under your wild magic surge. In block capitals. Spell attack +7.
Oh, yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
It's screaming at me. Okay.
Cool. So D20 +7. See if you hit him.
7. Let's see if I can roll this right first time. D20 plus 7. Roll. 16.
Unfortunately, he has an armor class of 17.
Oh, no.
So, as inviting as his bare chest is,
We're just like throwing our arms around and missing each other.
Yeah.
I think like you grab his chest, but just forget to cast the spell.
just grab
And
him.
instead, you just sort of awkwardly grope
Do
him.
we make eye contact?
Yeah, he blushes a little bit.
Okay.
That's the real reason he hasn't been able to hit you. There's just been this silent attraction.
Of course, it's mutual.
Yeah.
Do I get? Can I use a potion now or not, or is that my turn?
You have
over?
your bonus action to use a potion if you want.
Yeah, I'll use How much do they do? Healing or greater healing?
So greater healing is 4d4 plus 4, and a normal healing is 2d4 plus 2.
I'll use a greater healing, see if I can get back up to max.
Okay.
So let me reduce that to 1. 4d4 plus 4, did you say?
Yes.
Plus 4. 16.
Yep, so you just heal 16 HP. Some of the burn wounds from your own lightning begin to fade.
I'm feeling better now.
Is that, I think that's your turn, isn't it?
Yeah, that's everything.
Cool. Ott, what are you going to do?
Right. Because
You have an extremely offended looking Githyanti chasing
I'm
you.
extremely offended that he turned back on me. I thought we were going to be friends after this. I was going to take him along. With it. I was just going to make him part of the crew. Like, despite the fact he was going to kill some of us, you know.
All of you.
Well, all of us, it's true. Can I, so he's looking straight towards me at the moment, can I say, hey, watch out for that guy over there? Will that count as, like, an attack? Like a action? Or...
This is in order to break line of sight, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's imaginative. I'll let you do it, because, like, the thing is, the rules are kind of weird about stealth. I just say break line of sight because that's what makes sense to me,
like,
and I want it to feel you. So,
yeah, I was going to try
make a persuasion check or deception, whichever is higher.
Okay, so this will use my action then, won't it?
No, I'll let you do it for free.
Are you
This
sure?
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have any inspiration I can spend.
It's fine. It's because the thing is, the way the game is balanced is like rogues are supposed to be getting their sneak attack as part of the balance. So it feels kind of rubbish of me to like cheat you out of sneak attack when you're doing something imaginative.
Okay, sure. So what do you say, deception
Sarah,
or...
what are you doing? Deception or
really-
persuasion, whichever is higher.
Okay, yeah, it's both the same, but I'll keep doing deception. 25.
That'll do it.
And
He
then-
looks away for a moment. You're able to move.
Then I'm going to use my old stealthy to go 10, then so 15, then 10, and Ott goes around to there, and then
Okay.
I'm going to stab the fucker in the back.
All right, do it.
Where's my...
Advantage because you're stealthed.
Hell yeah. Where's my fucking...
I have a health bar now.
So which of my... I forget which one I'm... I think it's Flame Tongue. So I'm going to use Flame Tongue.
Yeah, you're still attuned to that one.
Yeah. That's what I was looking for. So yeah, 20 on attack and 11 on damage.
Okay, you want to re-roll in case you get a nat 20?
Yep. Oh. No.
Nah, okay, we'll take the 11 on damage. So you do 11 damage with the Flame Tongue Short Sword and also your sneak attack damage. So roll your sneak attack damage.
Hell yeah, I forget what this is.
It's on your class page in block capitals right at the top.
5d6.
Cool.
What have we got? 5d6 roll. 16. So that's 27 damage.
Cool. You stab him straight through the back, and he staggers forward for a moment before turning around and looking at you, and he just snarls at you angrily.
Okay. He's still
Wily
alive.
halfling!
What a beautiful relationship that you have with him. You know.
And I say, we were supposed to be friends. How did you turn against me? And see if he. How does he react?
He just like swings at you, but misses because it's not his turn.
Okay. Cool. That's my turn over. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Next up is these cultists. There's kind of an invisible guy on him, and there's not a lot he can do about that. So yeah, he's probably just going to eat the hit and run for Yalia, I guess. Do you want to make your attack, Matt?
Yes, I will. He knows I'm there now. I've made the opening attack.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So yeah. So. Boop.
Yeah.
And then I get advantage, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll try again for that. Oh, great.
6
so,
damage.
6 damage. There we go.
He's real hurt. He's still standing. And he's about to, just like everyone else does, commit suicide by Yalia. And yeah, he's gonna reckless attack and swing at you with this staff that is shaped like an axe.
I need to question one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're coming at me?
I can't kick your ass if I don't come closer. He gets an 18 to hit you.
No.
Nope. Cool. He swings wide and misses with this axe staff that he's not used to. And then he falls to his knees and starts retching like the last guy did. And that's the end of his turn. Next up is the 2 spectators. And yeah, Alex, roll a d4 for me.
1 sec.
And yeah, if it ain't broke, Rob, also roll a d4 for me.
Hell yeah.
I got a 3 this time.
2.
Oh, unlucky Rob.
Cool. So I think the 2 was the paralyzing beam, so that's
Yeah,
a
it was.
Constitution save. And 3 is a Fear Ray. Make a Wisdom save.
Okay, that's cool.
So
You do realise fear doesn't affect me anyway, but you know.
Yeah, but it still takes your action to get rid of it.
True, but then I can bonus action anyway, but yeah, sure.
8 on my con save. This is terrible.
1 sec. Did you say
Wow.
wisdom?
Yep. Rob,
Oh,
you are hit by
7,
this
wow.
like yellow lightning ray, and it instantly seizes up all of your muscles. You're paralyzed for a minute, or until you succeed on a saving throw against it. I
Can
think.
I use message?
Sure, I'll allow it.
It's up to you. You can say no. It's all right.
I can't remember whether it's verbal and somatic components, but yeah, sure.
I think you said I have to move my lips or something.
Yeah, but like, I think you can talk while paralyzed. I'll allow that. You just
Okay.
can't like move and attack and do stuff.
Yeah.
It's movie paralysis. You can look around and talk.
Okay, yeah.
It's a cheat time.
Yeah. Alex, you fail your wisdom save, and suddenly you are terrified of this alien entity, and you must run away from it. I know that on your turn you can end fear, and guess whose turn it is?
Ah, yes. So, I
Except for
will...
a second, you get poofy tail.
Yeah, like all of your fear stands upon end. You like double in size.
Wow.
Where is it?
Stillness of mind, I think it's called. It's on your class
You
page.
can use your action to end one effect. Yeah, I don't have to use a key point. That's fine. So yes, I will use Stillness of Mind to
Cool.
to get rid of it. Yeah, frightened is basically fear. So
Yeah.
and then I can use it. Can I use a key point to use Flurry of Blows even though I haven't attacked? Is that right? Can I
Only
do
if
that?
you attack. You can't use it unless you've already attacked.
Okay, then I just use that, and yeah, I mean I really can't do anything else right now.
It's like,
I
look
can't
back at
attack.
it, stick up your middle finger, and that's the end of your turn.
I just basically look at the guy that just came running at me and took a swing, and I just say, "You are very lucky."
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh.
can I try and fear him to kill himself?
Sure, you can try. He won't kill himself, but you can try and make him afraid of you.
Okay, so
What are
that
you gonna
is
do?
a
Intimidate, I guess.
intimidation. Yeah.
Sure, what are you going to do to intimidate him?
Well, I'm just gonna look at him with
Like,
a
stand
big,
over.
big, massive grin glaring, so it's more like a proper primal fear
Mhm.
in me, and it doesn't fucking work, obviously.
He seems too busy retching and looking at the floor to really take any notice of you.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Erlan, it's your turn.
I wonder what I'm going to do. Yeah.
Shove a sword up his butt.
Well, now that you put it that way.
Okay.
There we go. So 18 damage.
So that kills him. However, Erlan, you've never encountered anything about Zernas before.
Mhm.
And I don't think anyone ever told you about these guys transforming. So
Oh.
I don't think you would know to destroy the eye.
Yeah, okay.
You can argue that if you want, but
No, I'm not going to argue that. I don't.
cool.
Yeah.
You kill this guy, and he gets back up. This enormous eye on his forehead is now like extended to be almost his entire head, and he's transformed into what is essentially a monster, as far as you're concerned.
Okay. I kind of just.
It turns
slowly
around and
back
it
off.
looks straight at you, even though you're invisible.
Oh. Okay. This isn't good.
I go. As watching this occur in front of me, I shout to Erlan, "These things with a third eye, you need to kill the eye first.
Oh,
The eye
okay.
is important."
Cool, cool.
Fuck, I didn't know you were there.
That is a problem.
Constantly hiding in battle.
Okay. You still have one more attack, I guess. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I technically have another attack
Mm-hmm.
I can make, so I'm gonna do it once again. Obviously straight to the fucking eye. Does that
With
hit?
advantage, no longer advantage because of invisibility.
Yeah.
Its armor class is 15 now, so that does hit
Yeah.
for
Thank
8
God.
damage. It is.
I kind of just stab it in the eye, and it gets jammed in there a bit.
Stabby, stabby. Is this like Bart Simpson with the three-eyed fish?
Uh,
Yeah,
Knife goes in, guts come. Wait, no, that's a different episode. I don't think like you do enough damage to like actually incapacitate its eye, but like you do swing at it and it like ducks out of the way of it, which to you confirms, oh shit, this thing can see me.
yeah.
But you do definitely slash it with your third attack and deal full damage to it.
Yeah.
Sarah, it's your turn.
Yeah, I've been trying to decide what to do. Like, do I help Nick or leave the
Save me. Can you
romance
save me?
bloom?
Save what?
Save. Are you in trouble?
You're about to have a real bad day.
Oh yeah, I'm on 21 health at the moment. Can't see that lasting very long.
Yeah, I'd go and help him instead.
How far can I
You can-
fly?
You can fly 50 feet.
50?
Remember, your bow it has
Got
its
solid
range,
bow,
obviously, and it's a lot longer than you realise.
A lot longer, it should say, shouldn't it?
It's like 300 feet. It's crazy.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that bow's
Bows
a
can
long
actually
bow.
shoot for like forever.
That's a Gucci.
They're ridiculous. I think it says on your weapons page what its range is. The numbers in brackets. Hang on, I'll pull up your character sheet, see if I can see.
Yeah, weapons.
It's 150 to 300.
Okay, well, now we know.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
It's
150 to
150
600.
to 600, actually. So
Oh.
you can fire up to 150 feet normally or 600 feet with disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
That's
Oh,
the
well,
way
well,
those
I'm
numbers
fine.
work.
So
Anyway.
you can literally
yeah.
go the other side of the boulder.
Yeah, you
and
could
still
shoot the
hit
other
it.
side of the map, essentially, with ease.
You
You're a
never need to-
marksman. That's how this works.
Okay. Let me check. Hunter's Mark. Choose a creature you can see within range, mystically mark it until as long as you deal extra 1d6 damage.
Hunter's Mark is a staple spell of rangers.
Yeah. And if he Misty stepped, I could still.
You would still know exactly where he is. You like magically marked him.
And can I see how damaged he is? Like from.
You could make an insight check to see that stuff. I don't think Hunter's Mark would allow you to do that. I don't know. I haven't got the text of it in front of you.
Okay. Alright, well, I'll just hit him with a flame string arrow twice.
Okay. How much
Ooh.
damage you done? 18 plus. Those both definitely hit. Oh, is that second one a nat 20?
Yeah.
Cool. Let me. Because this always works out damage wrong. 2d8, 7.
Yes, because it hasn't added any additional. Because of how it works, the actual thing is meant to just double your damage on a crit,
Yeah.
like the rolls. But what it
Oh.
actually does is somehow
It
doesn't-
rolls the dice a second time instead, which
Yeah.
always ends up lower for some reason. I think that's telling me you roll 2 threes as your dice damage, I think. So it'd be 6 plus 7. 13. No, that must be how it's worked out.
So it's 6.
Oh,
so
sorry,
you
no,
double
it
the
would be
6. So it's 12 plus
Yes,
7.
you're right. Yeah, 12 plus 7. You're absolutely right. You deal 19 damage with that hit then.
Which one?
From
The first one
13.
or the second? Oh, second
The
one.
nat
So-
20. The other one you deal 18 damage with. Yeah, because you rolled max damage. So plus 18 is 37. He is still alive.
Jesus Christ.
Barely. He's on 4 HP. But you do hit him twice.
Can I pin him to the wall with it?
That would be a cold shot. You would have had like disadvantage on if you were trying to do specific
Ah,
stuff
okay.
like that. You can like try and do stuff like that, but you have to tell me beforehand.
Yeah.
At disadvantage.
And can my flame string bow not like burn him or something?
It does fire damage. That's like how fire damage works.
Yeah. And like.
It doesn't do persistent fire damage. There's
Okay.
specific spells which do that. That's not really the way fire works in D&D.
Okay.
It is, however, his turn now. And as injured as he is, he looks at the paralyzed Ott, grins, and cracks his knuckles.
No.
He's going to attack you twice, Rob.
I shout no.
Because you are paralyzed, they are both instantly natural 20s.
Holy shit.
That's how paralysis works.
Oh my
You don't want to
goodness.
get paralyzed while you're in melee with someone.
No.
How much
thought
health are
you
you even on? Because I don't think
Oh.
there's any way you survive
I'm on
this.
21, so I don't think I do. Even Uncanny Dodge doesn't help that.
You
right?
can't
Couldn't use it.
dodge.
Oh, right, yeah,
paralyzed.
I'm paralyzed. Shit.
You were too far away for Potato to help.
Yeah, so 12 plus 12 plus 16
Shit.
brings me to
Lot.
28 for the
Oh.
first attack.
Holy
The
fuck.
second attack is 6
At least you can't go below 0.
plus 12 is what's that? That's 20 damage on the second attack. So he does like 50 odd damage to you.
Hold
I'm
on, I have
assuming you're
something
down.
called Counterspell. Can I use that, or is that just something I can use on my turn?
You can use that as a reaction against spells.
Only against
It like
that.
allows you to, stop another spellcaster from casting a spell.
I was
For
just trying to
example,
see
when
if
that guy
I can
cast an
do
acid
spell.
ray at you, you could have stopped those with counterspell.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm
Things
assuming
next
you're
time,
unconscious now.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Ott.
flat on 0.
Cool. Yeah.
Flat on 0.
Good news, you're not paralyzed anymore.
Yeah.
Bad news, you are unconscious and are going to start making death saving throws very soon. And Hierarchian, it's your turn.
I'm just going to repeat what I did last time.
Okay,
So,
feel up this guy in front of you.
What was it? D20 plus 7.
Yep.
Come on, I've got to hit him this time. Here we go.
Yep, that'll about do it.
Woo. Finally.
Roll your damage.
Hold
I
on,
believe
I've
it
lost
does 2d8, I think. As it scales with your level.
I can't find it.
It should be in your spellbook under.
Okay, got it.
Got it?
So it says when you reach 5th level, yeah, 2d8.
Cool. 2d8.
Oh, great.
6
least I did something.
damage. Well, he's still above 10 HP. That's about all I can say.
Oh my god, I haven't even moved.
Ott, is that your turn? Sorry, Nick.
Yeah, that's me done.
Cool.
Death
Ott,
saving throws.
make a death saving throw.
10.
You succeed.
Oh, wow.
1 success.
Yeah, 1 success. Cool. Marked down.
3 successes and you stabilize. 3 failures and you die.
No.
Oof.
Can people do anything in the meantime?
Anyone who gives him any healing will instantly bring him back up, or anyone could use an action to make a medicine check and try and stabilize him.
Can Plato help? Sorry, yeah. The cat. Can it help?
No, Cat has no medical knowledge, nor ability to heal people. That's not happening.
Doesn't have a
What about
disposable
cure
funds.
wounds? Do you have to be nearby?
Cure Wounds is a touch spell, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fly on over. Mosey
I
on
have
over
good
my way.
berries.
That is
Of
my
course
go.
not,
I
you.
can't do anything else but not
Oh.
die.
Mhm. Okay, well, it is now the Nothic's turn. Having transformed, it is going to, make 2 claw attacks against. Sorry, 1 second. Nah. It's just going to make 2 claw attacks against Invisible Erlan. That's my
Great.
other one.
Do I get does he get disadvantage to move this or does he know he might know
Nope.
my location now,
He
yeah.
can see you perfectly.
Yeah.
He does, however, miss both of his attacks.
I can see
I
you.
can see you really well with that big old eyeball.
Just
of his,
can't
but
really do much with that sight.
It's really unfocused.
At least you can see in excruciating detail him missing me twice.
Okay. Well, next up is the spectators. And who's a target?
Yeah,
I
no
would
longer a
say,
target.
yeah, you're definitely no longer a target.
I can't die
I
anymore.
would.
Kind
Oh,
of.
can't you? Probably Hyakin and God, Yolya are still big target that I need to hit. Yeah, both Hyakin and Yolya roll d4s for me.
I don't know why that rolled 2, but 4.
4 for both of you. That's the damaging
Zero.
beam, I believe. So Constitution saves as it shoots lasers at you, baby.
17.
That'll about do it. You dodge a laser.
Oh, 8.
You do
Ouch.
not.
That's a
dodge
nat
laser.
1.
Yeah,
Yikes.
that one.
So you're about to take full damage.
No.
Sugar. 12 damage as this laser pierces your shoulder.
Okay.
Burns a dick into it.
Brilliant.
The guy in front of me is like, ooh.
Art laughs in dead sounds.
There's a
Laughs in
horrible
ghost.
gurgling from over by Ott's bleeding out corpse.
With my final breath.
Yeah.
With my final breath, I laugh at Larkin.
Okay. Yolya, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm just going to attack this weird eye monster now because I can't really do much else with it being right next to me.
Okay.
So, let's hit, please. 1 second, once it comes through. You know, it would be nice if it attacked.
I was going to say, that hasn't come through for
It's
me
a
yet.
Windows 10 die.
Yeah, it's still not come through for me yet.
Do it again.
Do you have your actual dice?
Let's try this again. There we go.
There you go.
We're good. Are you against the spectator or against the Nothic?
Whatever it is, the Nothic, yeah.
Nothic, okay.
So-
yeah, they both hit. It has a AC of 15.
Nice. So that's 25 there, and obviously I'm going to use Flurry of Blows because why would I use anything else right now? Because I just need to put damage down, and there's all my damage for you because that hits everything hits. So
Okay.
12, 25, 37, 44? No, 46. No. Yes, 46.
All right, I'm counting this up myself now.
I think it is 40.
It's 12, 25,
46,
37,
you are right.
46.
Yeah, you bludgeon this thing and it just crumples under your blows.
What, is it dead?
It had 37 HP after Matt's hit on it, so you've just like crushed this thing.
12, 25, 37. Oh, so my last hit I didn't even need to use.
Okay, well, you can move it to someone else if you want.
Yes.
Hey, I'm stood right in front of you, asshole.
Yes, I will. This thing is annoying me.
Well, it has an even lower AC, so yeah, it gets hit by that 9 damage.
Nice.
It's barely been hurt.
Good, but it doesn't matter. I'm here now to annoy the hell out of it.
After it tried to laser you and it feared you, and Erlan, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm kind of just going to join and start wailing on this thing, even if our attacks are going to be incredibly weak towards it.
Okay.
Are they going to be weak towards it?
Well, so far it hasn't. Should be fine. Fuck it. So 17,
Okay.
22 that hits, and 15.
So
Yeah.
they all hit.
25. 25 damage.
25 total damage. Cool.
Yep.
You slash into it 3 times. That seems to hurt it a hell of a lot, actually.
Oh,
And it like sort of starts hovering and like falling a little bit and then coming back up to its normal height. Yeah, these things don't seem super tanky.
stand up like a man, thing, whatever you are.
Wobble. Is it Mr. Blobby?
No, that's much more horrifying than these.
The guy from Futurama. Squid Man.
Zoidberg.
That's like
Okay, Sarah, it's your turn.
Cool. I'll have Taito go and pounce on that guy.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, cheers.
But I can't move Taito.
Okay, I'll move Taito.
Yeah,
There
we
we go.
can't trust you after that bridge incident.
You about to. Oh god, I need to look at Taito's
If
stats
the
now for his
Phantom moves
attack.
at least 20 feet. Right before hitting it with a claw attack, the target must succeed a DC 12 strength saving throw.
Fails. He got 4 total.
Okay,
So he's knocked down. That is if he hits his attacks, though. So we need to make attacks for Taito. Hang on, I'll make them in a sec.
So he has bite and claw.
Yep. Where are they?
You could do that.
I don't think I have them.
Oh.
There we go. Has it worked? It hasn't. Was it +4 to hit? I'll just roll them. It's fine. The first one hits. The second, which will be the bite, and the second one will not.
Was that the bite of
So-
87?
1d6 + 2. This could well save Ott's life. It does.
Whoa!
Taito gets his first kill of the campaign,
He finally does
jumps
something.
onto this thing, and rips out its throat.
Worth it.
Rob, for reference, if he had lived to his next turn, he was going to finish you off.
Oh
Because
shit!
he
Wait,
gets
you can
2
do that?
attacks. So, if you hit a creature in melee, okay, you can instantly make them fail. Rules as written say you can instantly make them fail 2 death saving throws. I think that's broken, so I say 1 death save. But either way, that would have been 2 death saves failed on you straight away.
Shit.
So Taito just saved your life, basically.
Hell yeah, thanks Taito. Cheers,
Yay.
Sarah, for controlling Taito.
I mean, you're not out of the woods yet, though, Rob.
Well, yeah, it's
Yeah.
better. Things are on the
I mean, could Taito still like drag him behind a rock?
I think Taito's used like your action essentially
Yeah.
to make 2 attacks. Because I think the way it works is you can use it in place of one of your attacks. So you've used both of your attacks now, so your action is done.
Okay.
You still have movement and a bonus action, but what do you want to do?
I don't know what I could do. I mean, I could throw an arrow at this guy. No, I can't. That's not.
Nope.
No. I'm
Do
just
you want to
gonna
move
drink-
anywhere, or do you want to drink a potion? What do you want to do?
To surround that guy, maybe. I don't know.
What, like aim to help Nick?
Great advice there, Rob. Go move there. I don't know.
I like how you're not saying, "Hey, come rescue me."
Yeah, come save me.
Please
It's too
out.
far.
Yeah, you get towards him.
So I could go 50 feet, but then I'm open
Like
to these
dash.
guys.
They can probably get you anyway.
Oh,
Nah,
I
you're
thought I
in
was
full
safe.
cover. They can't get you where you are.
Bottle of health towards Taito to get Taito to use its disposable thumbs to.
But if they decide to move, they can get you.
Yeah. How far can they move? Or is that a thing?
You
that
don't know. You
No, we
literally
don't know.
haven't seen them move at all. They've stayed where they are and shot eye beams.
Maybe I'll go behind this
Okay.
pillar.
Cool.
Oh, they saved me. Gargles.
There.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's me done.
Is this in case my nipple twist doesn't work?
No,
It's
I'm
to get a
saving
better
Rob.
view of it because she's a voyeur like that.
She just wants to check out that new penis tattoo.
I thought it was a new nipple.
A new nipple in the shape
Yeah.
of a penis.
Well, it is the one remaining Githyanki's turn, and as heartbroken as he is to fight his new lover, he is going to try and kill you. And finally, he gets a 19 to hit you.
Ooh,
I'm
yeah,
assuming
hits.
that hits.
Yeah.
Do you want me to be nice as a DM, or do you want me to just let you go?
Let my people go.
Be nasty. Do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
go on.
You've
do it
given so
properly.
much stuff away from me today.
Okay. Rolling damage. That is 13 slashing damage plus 8 psychic damage. As this great sword cleaves you.
Ooh, so what? 21?
Yeah, sounds about right. 13
Yeah.
plus 8.
Lucky. No.
Yeah,
Oh,
21.
you mean I could use?
No.
No,
That's
lucky wouldn't
fine.
save you from that. Alright, since you've already taken the damage, I will tell you what you could have done.
Okay.
You have a spell called Shield, which raises your armor class by 5.
I saw
Oh,
that.
you
Can
used
I,
to
can
use
I
that.
use that when
Too late
something
now.
attacks me or,
Yes, it's a
or on my
reaction.
turn?
It's a
Oh.
reaction, so you cast it when someone attacks you.
See, I
Like
was
my
gonna-
uncanny dodge.
I was going to cast that on my turn.
That's why I was saying, do you want
No,
me to be
it's okay.
nice? Is
At least I
'cause-
know now. Don't worry.
Okay. Well, it's your turn now.
Shield.
Yeah. I guess I better do that in case he does that again. Then I'm
It
dead.
only lasts for one turn now.
Okay.
So, like,
Well-
at the end of this initiative, it will go away.
Isn't it better to save it as a reaction?
Generally.
Oh yeah, I could still use that if he tries to attack me again next time, couldn't I?
Yes. Yeah, that's the way it works.
Okay. Do I know how much HP he's got left?
You can make an insight check if you want as a bonus action. I'll allow it.
Yeah. So, if I can find out where to do that. Insight.
22,
22.
yeah. I'm not going to give you a specific number, but it's very close to 10.
Okay,
He
so he
seems
has.
to be at about quarter HP, just shy of a quarter of his HP. He's pretty banged up after your lightning bolt and nipple twister.
I've seen what weapons I've got, but the most they can do is 8 damage. I guess the best thing I can do is do another electric nipple twister.
Okay.
I'll have a chance of doing 10 at least, wouldn't I?
Mhm.
So what was it? D20 plus 7.
2d8 has a chance of doing 16 damage.
Yeah. So I have to roll that first, right?
Mm-hmm. That
19.
hits.
Okay. 2d8, cross my fingers. 11.
It's exactly lethal.
Hey! I thought it
He
would
had
be.
11 HP.
Wow, is
Oh my
So,
god, saga
throw
ends.
to the Yogscast.
Yeah.
I do that thing they do in the movies. I get down on my knees and move my hand over his eyes to close them for him as the camera slowly pans away.
Okay. I was about to ask you to describe your finishing blow, but now you have.
Well, there you go.
More emotional.
There we go.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Very
Than a
emotional.
blow. Wow, it's an emotional blow to
Yeah.
the rest of us.
Speaking of emotional blows, I think it's about time for a death saving throw.
Okie dokie. 21, yeah.
That's another
nat 20.
success. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wake up on 1 HP.
Hell
How the hell
yeah.
did you get a +1 to your saving throw?
It's from. You have it as well, Alex. It is from your Cloak of Protection. It gives you +1 to all saving throws, including death saving throws.
Huh.
Neat.
And Erlan has it.
Wait, so that +1. What do you say that +1 does there?
Some firework again.
It's +1 to your armor class and to all saving throws.
For people firing off fireworks
I
this
know.
weekend.
They've been firing off 3
Yeah,
days in a
I've done
row.
well.
now.
There's
well,
quite a few
yeah.
in London over the weekend as well. It's almost like New Year's fireworks.
Nick, Sarah, your house is
but
just being
use
sieged. Come on, guys.
Easily. Well, we've actually gone through the entire song,
Jesus
guys.
Christ.
Wow.
I wonder what that
Rob, you
means.
better give Taito a appreciating.
I'm gonna give it.
Yeah,
a
Taito
lot
got
of strokes.
first kill.
A lot of strokes.
He's just
Give
got
him
like
some
an
catnip.
arm in his mouth.
And a throat. Has a throat in its mouth. You said.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna
Or
try
it's
and make
like,
it like a bit less bloodthirsty, not like, oh god, what have I done? But no, it's just like, no, he's carrying a
Taito
hand in
looks
his fucking mouth.
extremely pleased with himself. He's finally done something in a fight.
Oh
Lots of
Jesus.
strokes. So wait. Oh, since it's my turn, do I have an opportunity?
That's
to...
your halt. That's the end
That's
of your
awesome.
turn. You make a
Okay.
death save. So, like, you are alive, lying on your back. Like, you suddenly
Gargling
catch
up.
your breath and your eyes flutter open, and you look over and see Taito stood over you, like, mouth dripping with gore.
Can I strike Taito for this?
I'll
turn?
allow it.
All right.
Taito.
Always allow.
Good
You just
kitty.
reach
Yeah.
out and, like, pet Taito as your first action.
From my back.
Cool. So it's the spectators now. I still can't really do much about Erlan because the one thing that can actually see invisibility is dead now. Yolia, there's no point in stopping you because you're just gonna kill this thing. Erlan's gonna kill it anyway. We're gonna stop Risu. So Sarah, roll a d4, and you know what? To celebrate Taito getting his first kill, he's going to roll a d4 as well.
Oh, so you're gonna roll D4. Two of them.
I did. Oh, two.
Yeah,
Gonna roll one for
Roll
Taito.
one for Taito.
Oh.
both of you get twos.
Ooh.
2 is, I believe, the paralyzing game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cool. Constitution saving throws.
for both of them.
Oh,
I'll make the con save for Taito. Hang on.
okay.
What is Taito's con save?
Oh, I'll
Con
just
save of
use
0.
lucky. He's
4.
lucky. Fuck.
Fuck.
Well, both Risu and Taito freeze. Oh, you feel like Taito tense up under your hand, and for a second you're like, "Oh shit, did I do something wrong?" But, yeah, both Risu and Taito are paralyzed for 1 minute. And Yolia, it's your turn.
Hi there.
Unfreeze.
You should probably know by now exactly what I'm about to do.
Uh huh.
So that's my first hack.
It's dead.
Alex,
Okay.
Alex, you have a very varied, attack.
Yeah.
You know.
Listen,
punch.
I do
Punch a
one
lot.
thing, and I do one thing very well.
Exactly what you were going to say then, word for word.
And have a guess where I'm walking. I'm basically like fucking
Yeah,
Jojo
listen, Dino, at this point.
I just punch everything.
Okay.
And again, obviously, attack.
That'll hit.
And is it
It's
very
alive.
hurt? It's very hurt.
It's pretty hurt. It's pretty badly hurt.
Yeah. So I'm gotta keep being on it. There you go. There's all my damage.
Okay. And the last one is 13. Okay. Describe the finishing blow to us, Alex. How does this fight end?
I just punch it real goddamn hard because these things were annoying
Okay.
to no extent. I just literally put my fist right through it.
Okay. So like, you grab one of its eye stalks and like pull it into your fist as your like fist penetrates straight through, and like its large eye comes out the other side,
Yeah.
and its body just deflates and like falls around you as goo as well, like just coats your arm. You flick it off, and you've succeeded. You've solved my cave puzzle.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Puzzle.
Was the puzzle
You're
kill everything?
glorious. Yes, that was the solution.
Oh, so easy. I can understand these.
And you have succeeded, and all of the enemies are dead, and the intense music needs to stop now, please.
Please.
Yeah, it's really keeping me on.
No,
What's
I
actually
agree.
happening right above my head? Is that thing still sputtering?
It's still doing its thing. Last session, because it's been a hot minute. You sort of came to the conclusion, because Hierarchin did a good Arcana check, that if you destroy the artifact in the middle, it should stop the ritual. But you don't know whether you can touch that thing safely or not.
Ritual of what?
Um,
What is it again?
Can I
It's what has been messing with Istus's domain.
throw a dart
Part
at it?
of it. You can try. You don't know how effective darts are against stone.
Fight for it real hard. will
Sounds
it?
like it's not worth doing.
Use
I
your
mean,
thunder beam.
Just putting that out there.
I'm gonna try it anyway.
Okay. You hit it with a dart, and the dart bounces off it because it's made out of stone, and you only did 8 damage.
Does
Yeah,
the
these
dart break?
darts aren't very strong. That was near full damage dart. Literally like one less than full damage.
Does the dart break?
No, it just bounces, like, falls to the floor. It's maybe blunted a tiny bit, but
I pick it back up and put it back in my pouch. Yeah, it's worth a try.
Right, I'm gonna heal myself and then heal Taito.
Mhm. Physician, heal thyself. Taito's not actually injured, and after like
Really?
a few seconds,
He was just paralyzed.
yeah, the
Paralyzed.
paralysis wears off. Because I'm assuming you guys would have made your saving throws earlier anyway. So like after about 20 seconds or whatever, you like get out of the paralysis, and Taito like vomits up a hairball, and it's just like a throat.
Nice.
Anyone want to cure wounds while I'm
You can cure
while
wounds,
I'm just around?
No, I'm fine, thanks. I didn't take any damage.
Oh,
I
I
just
need one.
Say I took nothing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Way to rub it in, bitch.
I literally was attacked.
They're on
I
1
was attacked by
HP.
quite a
Yeah.
few things.
Yeah.
Nothing hit me. I already feel a lot more powerful than I used to be.
Yeah, you
Alright,
have how? What's your AC now?
19. I am quite literally close to what is basically a full tank.
Can you
Right.
guys see my health bar
No.
Yeah.
on my
I can
character?
see it.
No, I can.
I think only if
Yeah.
you can control it, you can.
No.
Okay.
So
Oh,
great.
so
How did you get that?
I can see both. It's if you actually click on your token, click on
Double-
like
double
the
click it.
options thing.
If you double click the token, it actually
Oh.
can.
Oh, it
Yeah.
brings up
You can
by
fill up a
double-clicking
bar.
as well. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Right, great.
Oh, you just type the numbers in.
Yeah, you got a few
Yeah.
things in there. So obviously the top one is like health because it's a heart, and then
Yeah.
you want like other things.
Oh,
I
the
don't
other
know
one
what.
is key points, isn't it?
I use mine as key points. You can
Yeah.
probably use yours as like I don't fucking know something.
Sorcery points, spell slots, whatever
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only like 3 bars, so it's a bit. I use it as key points because it's a lot easier to track than constantly going
When I'm
from
doing
weapons to class to work out exactly where I'm at with my key point spells usage.
when I'm doing NPCs, I put armor class up there, I put health up there, and I put spell slots if there's any.
Okay, sounds pretty useful then.
Nice.
Yeah. It's just so I'm not like constantly flicking through a notebook to find their
Yeah.
stats.
Yeah. Right, great healing potion.
Okay, you chug it
Cool.
down.
15.
Cool. You're on 16 HP. You still
Yeah.
hurt as hell, boy.
Still hurt as hell, man.
You'll need a long day rest. It'll be so much easier than fucking trying
Oh
to
yeah,
heal
I know,
yourself.
but
Let's just sleep
who
in here,
knows what we're
guys.
gonna run into?
He's feeling better than
Well,
me
are we
now.
gonna
I'm
sleep
on
here?
12.
What time of day is it? Well, I mean, like,
You have no idea.
no one knows. I mean, like, how long have we been awake for, roughly?
It feels like afternoon.
Okay, so yeah, I think it's probably worth me using that great healing potion, even though we might eventually come into a nap. But I'd rather have a little bit of health than none at all.
Yeah, I would not walk around
Yeah.
with 1 HP.
You've
should.
seen death.
Why
Or
You
should
didn't like
I?
it.
Yeah.
I think you should, Rob. I think you should play the dangerous game.
I'm kind of disappointed that I, didn't get to
destroy
kill
me.
someone. I've been
It
ready for someone to die
basically
for a
did.
while.
You were very close.
I would have drafted in my old character or something.
Who says death has to be permanent? You're level 9 now.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I thought if you die, you're dead, like just gone.
It's alright. Coming back to life isn't free, put it that way. There's big consequences to dying. But for a high level character, it doesn't need to be permanent.
Right.
Alright.
Well,
So, what are you guys doing then? Work?
What is this thing we can see at the far end here? What is this?
That seems to be like a desk of some description.
Um,
can I loot
I'm
some
going to move
bodies?
towards it and investigate the desk thoroughly.
Yeah, I'll join.
I'm gonna loot bodies while
alright.
Yeah, I'm going to move up there as well. Finally, that's the first time I've moved this whole game.
Yeah.
Finally step into the cave.
Yeah, and then I just trip and die.
Alright, by now Erlan's invisibility wears off.
Cool.
Do you want us to make an investigation check then on it?
Yes.
13. It's not that great.
Should we all roll?
I mean, if there's 2 people, it'd be like, oh, you assist one another and someone gets advantage, but like you're all crowding around it, just a whole roll is fine.
What, investigation?
Otherwise it'll get otherwise it'll get like confusing.
2 people know exactly what the fuck is going on.
And there's 2 clueless
My
people.
God, yeah, I'm the most clued in man when it comes to desks.
To be honest, it's harder with everyone like crowding around and like throwing all the paper that's on it all over the place.
Just
and
at each
messing
other in
around with it.
rage.
Like you just like start smacking them away, like get lost, you're completely useless.
Just like pulling the desk around.
But yeah,
Chimpanzees.
This desk isn't like an actual desk which has been brought in. It's more like a platform which has been carved out of the wall. But well, someone just vanished out of Roll20 for a second. But it is covered with papers, and there's like a candle burning on the edge of it, so that you can actually read by. These papers, they don't seem to be exact details of the ritual, but they definitely do seem to be notes about the ritual. There's illustrations of the artifact that's in the center of the room, as well as like you can see they're quite detailed illustrations, so you can see more details about the artifact and the way it looks than you could just by looking at it, because it's like covered in shadow and smoke at the minute. So you can see there is in fact these 2 like spike-like tentacles which are entwined around one another, and they the base of it's like on a stone rectangular base which appears to have like inscriptions depicting eyes all around it. It's all written in a language which none of you can read, but the illustrations are at least usable. There is one thing that I think probably Risu, because you also roll 22, you're the one who actually picks this up and shows it to the others. It is essentially not like an atomically correct eye, but it's like a crystal which has been carved into a depiction of an eye. And Hayakin, there's something weird about it when you see it. Like you can feel it calling to you.
Okay.
You're just as confused as your character is.
I
God,
was
the
gonna
role
say,
playing
No,
here.
that was my in-character reaction.
So, oh look at Mr. Special gets things calling towards him. La di la.
Shut up! How many things did you kill a minute ago?
Yeah, come on, give me my time to shine.
6.
I don't know whether I should go up and touch it or something. It's probably going to end up killing me.
Why don't you investigate it?
Yeah, can I investigate?
Do an Arcana.
Arcana.
Yeah,
probably.
Arcana. I'm better at
Yeah.
that anyway. Let's see, 19.
Okay. It's not active at the minute. There's some sort of divination magic on it. You're not sure whether it could be used to see something or it could be seen through. But it definitely feels powerful, and a lot of very powerful magic items tend to have a will of their own, and this one sort of feels like it wants to be with you.
Okay.
That sounds concerning.
So is everyone just going to get a rock that wants to be with them?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, in that
Erlan's
case...
got a funny rock.
Erlan do have a funny rock. Erlan,
Yeah.
you feel laughter in the back of your head again.
Okay, I'm going to take my chances. Am I
That's not
able
a joke,
to...
You actually do hear laughter in the back of your head, Erlan.
Yeah, okay.
Take 10 psychic damage.
I just keel over and die and start throwing dice to save myself.
But yeah, what are you gonna do?
Okay, am I able to... I'm going to risk it. Am I able to like pick this up or something? Or...
Well, at the minute, Risu's holding it.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, I didn't realise.
Like Risu's the one who picked it up.
And she's still alive as well, so I presume it's safe to take them.
Risu, you feel 100% normal.
I can ask her if it's okay for me to take it because I feel like it's calling out to me in some way.
I just throw it at him. Think fast!
It smashes on. No, it's fine. I'll allow you to catch it. It's fine.
It goes like a bullet because of how strong she is, and it just goes straight through me.
That is true. She isn't used to her own strength still.
Here, catch.
I don't know how long you need to wear those gauntlets before you get used to your strength.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will take it gently from her hands rather than her throwing it to me.
Why?
Okay.
In case it breaks or something, it seems very important. So, does anything happen?
Nothing happens immediately. You no longer feel it calling to you because it is with you.
Give it a bite.
Call it
Does
Fred.
it look like an eye as well?
It
That's
doesn't
what you
look.
said.
It doesn't look like an eye, as in like a human eye, but it looks like a carving which is supposed to depict an eye. It's kind of stylized. It's not gross.
Oh, okay. So it's not like alive or anything. It's just
No,
like
definitely not. It's a crystal.
a symbol, symbolizes
Yes.
it. Okay.
While it's in his hands, I look at it and say, "Yo, that creepy as fuck."
I'll say, yeah, I like my creepy things.
Give it a rub.
Creepy artifact.
Yeah, well, I
bro.
get 3 magic wishes if I rub it.
Would you like to try?
Okay.
Oh,
It does nothing.
okay.
that I know of.
That you know of.
10 minutes later, I'm just like,
You turn into a pickle. Pickle Hayakin!
roll me over, the payoff's huge.
Yeah.
This is the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Payoff.
It's the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Oh, by far. Okay, in that case, I just put it in my pocket and presume we'll use it later on at some point.
I feel very kind of off with him carrying around some random artifact that he found in a cultist cave.
Yeah, it's
I
kind of
do,
weird.
and I do make this point quite clearly that that
Okay.
thing could be dangerous. We
I'll
don't
put it
need
in
to
a-
ask the rest of the
Okay.
guys, what do you think I should do with it?
Put it in a sock.
You can put it
Put it
in
in
the
the-
sock.
I just point out we should probably do try and I don't know work out what the hell it actually is before.
Okay.
Smash
Is
it
there
with a heavy
anything else
object.
I can? Any other skills I can use to try and figure out more about it?
I mean, you kind of Arcana is the thing to recall like magical lore, but that's kind of what you've done. If you had the identify spell, that would immediately tell you exactly what this is, but you don't. People back in Bulwark almost certainly would.
Yeah, that was my other plan. We could probably try and show it to someone.
Yeah. Let's go see our friend again. I'm sure he has one.
I just realised I like how the centre of this room looks like a eye.
Thank you.
Is what you're going for? Okay. Can we go to the centre of the room? I want to know what's going on with it. With that.
Do you want to try?
A little bit not.
Yeah,
Can
go on,
someone
let's
else
go
go?
and look.
Guys,
Did we find any more information in regards to this actual thing in the center here?
Unfortunately, it is all written in a language which definitely none of you can speak because I'm certain none of you know deep speech.
Wow, way to assume that, man.
Wow.
I
my
was there for
grandparents
character
do-
creation.
I
because
don't-
of you.
I unfortunately do not yet, as that becomes a thing later in my whole kit.
Yeah.
Oh really?
That's right. It's part of your character arc.
Oh no, as in like it's an actual thing in my.
What you learn every language? What?
Yeah, yeah. Look at monks, dude. Like really late level, I basically hear someone talk a language and understand it freely, and then can talk in their language. It's some kind of weird bullshit.
Nice.
I looked it up, and it was like, what the fuck? How is this a thing?
Okay. So what do you guys want to do?
Right, I'm going to say, guys, should we investigate the thing that's going on in the middle? I'm going nowhere near it because I feel like I might die.
Oh, fuck it, I might as well.
Well, we
Okay.
need to try and get it fixed because it is a bit of an issue right now.
Yeah. Okay. I'll come down and have a look
Okay.
from a distance. I'll stand
Okay.
about there.
You can stand just outside of the shadows if you want. Erlan, are you stepping into the shadows to try and touch it?
Fuck it, might as well.
How
Okay.
fast do you
That
have?
sounds like a bad idea.
That sounds terrible.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Death saving.
Let's go, boys. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks, Roll20.
The breath catches in your throat as you realize there is no air here, and it feels like all the heat in the world has been sapped away, and you are instantly freezing. You take 15 points of necrotic damage
Oh,
just standing in these
you
shadows.
knew it was a bad idea.
Yeah, but if I don't do it,
Oh my God,
Be
good-
back
Please
down to
die.
one.
Good job I didn't get closer. I've only got 12 HP. I would have
Yeah,
died.
Oh yeah, that could have knocked me straight back down to one as well.
Yeah.
That's bad.
We need a means to properly like destroy whatever that is in the center, but we need to also like
Throw the rock
get
in
to it.
Do you think that's what we
Does
need to
anyone have
do?
a
Destroy
none
it?
of us have a dispel thing, do we?
Dispel magic. No, no one does. You should check this last session. No one has dispel magic.
Yeah, I'm just gonna curl up into a ball and shiver on the floor in pain
can
and misery.
someone warm someone else up just in case?
That's not going to do
I'm
anything.
thinking of something. No, I'm thinking of Magicka. Never mind. Sorry, guys.
That's not...
I have fire arrows.
Hey, shoot. Set him on fire. That'd
Throw-
work.
Put an hour in him. Yeah, why not?
Hey, Sarah, fire a fire arrow
Yeah.
at this rock.
Erlan, are you staying in the shadows or are you getting the hell out?
I'm
No,
getting,
I've
I'm moving
crawled
back.
out and I'm just shivering on
Okay.
the floor.
Yeah, you guys, he looks incredibly pale.
I'm just like, wow.
Like, all
I
the
just-
colour has been bleached out of him. Even his
I'm-
clothes seem less vibrant.
I've run off completely. I've
I
gone
need
back
like
to the table.
I need one of those booze dogs to come over and feed it to me so I can warm up again.
You take a swig from your wine bottle and you're instantly revitalized. That's Erlan's secret history, is he's actually been a wine elemental the whole time.
Can I loot bodies?
Sure, yeah.
I'm not dead. You can't loot me.
No, the dead
He
corpse.
tries while you're lying on the
Corpses.
floor.
Can I pickpocket Erlan?
Hey, Sarah, is that your
That's not
is that your next headset? Is it?
Yeah.
About the looting
Alright.
bodies, just make an investigation check in general.
Oh, I didn't realise you've been doing more pictures.
Oh yeah, I threw them in for the people that haven't got one in
yeah.
Roll20. They're
Oh,
like quick
cool.
ones there.
Cool. So,
I like that.
all of the weapons and armor are much too damaged to be usable or valuable. However, in terms of like items that are on them, there is like several days of like preserved like meat jerkies and rations, and there's about 15 gold in like assorted silver and gold pieces.
Oh, sweet. Hang on. Let me just add that gold.
Oh,
Okay,
damn it.
the
Roll 20
gold-
just crashed on me.
Got the gold pieces, yeah.
Rip.
How many gold?
I tried to
15.
put my
It's all for
picture
me,
on.
isn't it?
Well, you're the one who found it all.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. I can't
You're
take
trying
it.
to steal his gold.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
Sarah, you
Well,
ninja
he's still-
looted
he's-
400 gold worth of platinum in the last dungeon you went into.
True.
I'm not
American
upset
ninja
with
looted
the amount of
manta
money I
ray
have.
cape.
Was there anything else?
Just that in terms of like things that are on them. All the armor and weapons were much too damaged to be valuable.
Cool. All right. 15 gold. That's nice. And a bit of jerky.
Now we need to work out how the hell we destroy this thing. I still think Sarah uses her flame string blow thing to fire at it and see if
Wait,
that does
can
anything
I
different.
use- Oh, I've got a
Do it.
spell. Wait, I got.
You may as well. I mean, what else are you going to do?
But chromatic orb.
Okay, you could try that as well. So,
Hmm.
do
have
you want to cast chromatic orb at the same time, or are we doing this one
Wait.
at a time?
Which
I
two?
backed out entirely.
Guys.
What does chromatic orb do?
Spell.
Oh.
Throws an orb at the thing that does whatever damage he chooses.
3d8 of some damage. Yeah. Well, actually, what's better? Yeah, 3d8 for chromatic orb rather than 3d6 for burning hands. Although, I don't know. Don't know. If
What sort of damage do you want to do?
fire. Make it warm.
Okay.
Wait. What did it feel like, Erlan? What's going on in there?
Erlan has like stepped out. He's just lying on the floor shivering.
Shivering. I take it. It's cold in
Just
there.
very
All
cold.
right. Yeah. Burning hands. Let's. Well, no. Fuck it. Chromatic orb. Let's make
Okay,
my mind
just
up
roll your 3d8 fire damage then,
here. Okay. 3d.
because there's no way in hell you can miss this thing.
13.
All right. Between you both just shoot flames into this sphere. For a moment, it like dissipates all of the shadow, and cracks form all along this object. You think that definitely damaged it.
But
It's not destroyed, and the cracks are slowly beginning to
Um,
close.
What about a mixture
I know
of
what
cold and hot?
hold on. I know what I might be able to do. I just got a new 5th level fire spell.
Mm-hmm.
The hold on, immolation.
Uh-huh.
Do you think I could use that? It says it works on a creature, but I presume it can also work
Yeah,
on it
yeah,
as well.
it's just a targeted thing. Yeah, you can immolate stuff.
Yeah, so it's targeted 8d6 fire damage.
Can-
Roll your 8d6.
Yeah, let's do it.
I need to mark off a spell slot.
There we go.
Okay.
31.
Iarkin channels hellfire into this thing after all of the shadow has been dispersed by the other two attacks. It like begins to heat up and glow red, and the cracks spread out around it, and then it explodes.
Whoa. And we all
What
die.
show off?
And just like sends shards scattering around. The lights from the pillars around you all go out, and you're all plunged into total darkness.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
I could put the dancing lights back on.
Sure.
There you go. Just
so
give
there's-
us a bit of light.
Dim light around Hyarkin, and you don't feel any magic in this room anymore.
With my dark vision, what has occurred in the center, it's all like the shadow thing gone as well.
Yeah, it appears to have gone completely dormant. There is just a pedestal there now,
Okay.
and shards of stone.
Mm.
The shards doing anything, or are they just completely dormant now?
They just seem like stone.
So we just destroyed this magical thing, and we probably shouldn't have. Cool.
I think we did good because
Yeah, I think we were supposed to.
Yeah. I mean, cultists gathering around it
Yeah.
tends to be a good idea. We should probably destroy this.
Is
So-
there anything? Can I investigate to see if there's anything there that looks?
Yeah, is there anything
level
on the
worthy?
pedestal?
Investigation.
Just shards of stone.
That's all it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was this artifact, and you've just obliterated it with hellfire.
Amazing.
How structurally sound is this
The cave?
cave type? Yeah.
Not so
You
much
haven't felt any sort of quakes. Nothing is caved in at all.
Okay, because I was
You're
going to
not
say,
an architect. You don't know much about caves.
I was going to
but
say I could try thunderclap and just completely destroy this place.
could try it.
Can you wait until we're outside?
Terrible. idea.
No, it has to be done now for only reasons I know.
Health and safety reasons.
Yeah, health and safety, and
I wonder if there would have been.
I'm
better
not paying you
ways.
to stand around, okay?
I wonder if there would have been better ways to like do something to that, like
Rather than
coldness,
just blowing it up.
rather than blowing it up with heat.
What
Make
do
it
you?
even
What
colder,
would
I
you
don't
have?
Why not?
Well, it's gone now.
It's exploded now. So next. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
What are
move
people
on.
doing now? Are you just filtering out? Are you done with this place?
I think-
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say I don't think there's anything else here really. I think we did.
Okay.
Anything on
I'm
top of
going
those
to,
rocks?
yeah, and I'm going to try and nuke the cave on the way out.
Okay.
Anything on top of the rocks at all?
No, they're more like spikes than rocks. There's nothing on top of them, full stop, because they end in a point. But
Okay.
they were all just curling inwards, and they seem to be a part of the ritual. But you destroyed the ritual's core, and now they are just weirdly shaped rocks.
Just to quickly check that this cave isn't a grade listed building, you know, of important historical
Make a,
significance.
make a history check, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, okay, give me a second. I just, I don't want to destroy this and have the local community, you know.
Of
hounding
the
you.
deep terror.
Yeah,
No one else.
there you go,
Deep Tower
12.
Council.
Hold
It's
on,
a
let
cave.
me roll a history
It's a
check as well,
cave.
because
Right.
that's one of my specialties.
Could you, do you want to check?
I did 14.
14.
cave.
It's a cave. God
Of no
damn.
historical value, so carry
A
on.
historical
Okay.
value. Okay.
You keep saying you're going to cave in this cave. How are you going to do it?
Thunderclap it.
How does? All right, what does that do? I don't know that spell.
Oh god damn it! You're making me get the description out now.
Yeah.
You're such a fucking awful DM. Stop actually making me follow the rules of the universe. You create a burst of thunderous sound that can be heard to 100 feet away. Each creature within range other than you must succeed. Constitution saving throw will take 1d6 thunder damage. I just think loud noise. And
Okay.
it being loud would possibly do something.
What level spell is it?
It's a cantrip.
There's no way you're causing a cave in with a cantrip.
You might hear an
damn it.
echo off the other end
You
of the
make a
wall.
really loud noise, and it's really loud, and it's even louder because you're in a cave with really echoey acoustics, and everyone glares at you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of put my the tail between my legs and kind of just shimmy out.
It's if you're yeah, it's a 5th level spell, I'll be holy shit, yeah, okay, sure. I'll let you do some damage to this cave. Probably not completely cave it in, but some boulders fall down and smash the ritual circle. But no, a cantrip does not.
God damn it! This is a
Uh,
terrible game.
These grey things. on the
Cantrip is
side.
basic. Hello, Rob.
Yeah, so I was gonna say these grey things on the side. Are they structural?
No, they are just large stones. They're about 15 feet tall.
Oh right, so this is totally.
It's
the
like
roof
a
is just
stone
there.
circle with these stone spikes pointing inwards towards the center.
Yeah, for some reason I thought these were pillars. Never mind.
No.
All right, Karen.
Logan, how many attacks to one of the pillars would it take to take down the entire cave system?
They're not structural. They don't touch the ceiling.
They're not holding anything up.
How
It
many
would
times do I have
take
to
an
hit? Okay,
infinite number of attacks because you're not hitting anything. that is
okay. How
supporting
many
the ceiling.
times would it take me to hit the wall for it to come
You're
down?
really desperate to destroy this place, aren't you?
It-
Yeah.
Let's go.
With
Come on,
what?
guys.
Your fist? You'll
Yeah,
never
with
do
my
it. You'll
fist.
break yourself before you do.
Good.
People find Erland's shattered corpse in the cave 100 years later and assume he was a cultist as well.
All right. Okay, I'll stop being silly. If I use my daggers, how many times does it take?
I hate all of you.
Everyone
You're
else is
leaving
left.
this map.
God damn it.
All right.
Right.
Oh god, yeah.
What are
you're
we doing?
way wrong. You're like supposed to be north of not there. Who just moved that?
So it's me.
No. You're supposed to be like north of Bulwark, like probably about here.
Okay, there you go.
There
I
we
haven't
go.
moved very far. I thought we
It's
would be
5
like.
day- each hex is 3 days travel, and you're 5 days travel away. So,
Goodness, this is going to take. How many episodes is this going to be?
well, look, for long journeys, we're probably not going to do like a day at a time overland travel. But for like short journeys, it was a thing to try and give you a sense of what it's like traveling. And that's exactly what I was going to bring up, because you got a 5-day journey ahead of you guys, and I think we've done a lot of overland travel lately. And I don't really feel like I want that to be the rest of the session. So, if you want, we can say, hey, you take your 5-day journey, you know what it's going to be like at this point, and we can get on with stuff. It's up to you guys.
Random encounter?
We can do a random encounter if you want.
Actually, I don't want to. Can we
Okay.
take a rest?
I think we've done enough combat. Yeah, you'll definitely get a long rest.
Okay,
That's
cool.
fine.
Up to full health. It
That's the
was.
main
It was
thing.
not worth me wasting
Yeah.
that healing potion, but whatever.
Would have been if you'd walked into the
Oh, I would
void,
have.
though. That
I
would have killed you.
Oh yeah. Completely dead, or death saving throw dead.
You don't know anymore.
Just curious.
Necrotic damage tends to be real bad, though. If
Oh.
there's a magical effect that does necrotic damage, you've heard of like some places where stuff instantly kills you.
Alright.
So it's up to you guys. Do you want to do the overland travel bit, or
Now let's just make it short and sweet and
Okay.
get back, because I
let's
want to
find-
learn more about this weird fucking thing that Nick's got.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get straight to that.
So, during the journey, a couple of things happen, and I'm going to explain them one at a time. First of all, Risu, during the night, once again, you are contacted by Istus, and you are brought to her domain. And, she speaks to you and says, "Hello, Risu. I think this is the first time I've ever called you here when you haven't been in Bulwark, but I thought I wanted to share the news with you straight away. It looks like you've been doing good work down on the surface.
I nearly died.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of an occupational hazard. I don't really know what I can say about that. You're going into battle pretty much every day here. I did at least want to show you the results of your work. And once again, she holds out her hand to you.
Yeah.
And you take her hand, and the tapestry of her domain like flies by you while you're standing still until you are at where the massive crater used to be. And there is still a crater there, but it seems significantly smaller than it previously was. And she's like, this is what I wanted to show you. I've been watching you guys during your journey, and it's hazy when that creature was around, but you knew that what you were getting into was the ritual that did this to my domain, or at least part of the ritual that did this to my domain. So destroying it has restored part of the damage that has been done. And she actually points out one specific part of the tapestry which has been restored, and you can recognize the face of King Octavius in it. She says, I was right when I said that some of the people who had didn't have fate, it must be because of, part of my domain being missing. I guess this is proof of that much. But the real reason I wanted to call you here was because I think you deserve a prize. I promised you a reward if you helped with this. So,
Could it
do you
be
mind?
Oh, yeah.
Do you mind showing me your bow again?
I feel bad. I'm only getting all the good stuff.
Well,
I mean, I'm fate touched. Where's my reward?
you're not fate touched.
Oh, you really though?
What do you mean?
Wait, hang on.
Fate
What's this?
No, you're a wine elemental. We spoke about this.
Yeah, where's his wine?
Come on.
Where's his free wine?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, Tato! You got your first kill today.
So, I'm guessing you give her the bow, and she
Yep.
says to you, well, you had asked last time about the next upgrade being the ability to shoot underwater.
Wow.
Hey.
Uh, well, that seems a bit lackluster on its own, so I did a little bit of work in devising this. And previously, when it had just been a flame string bow, it was like a red string for the bowstring. When she upgraded it last time, it changed from a string to being like a golden beam of light. And now it is, once again, red, but it is a red beam of light. And she says, for starters, you should be able to shoot underwater, which I can imagine that is pretty handy for a fire weapon. But more importantly, as long as something isn't completely immune to fire, you should be able to overcome some of its resistance to fire.
Okay.
And
Don't suppose you have anything for my friends? I mean, it's been a team effort.
Oh, Steri, you're very kind.
Oh, you tried.
I'll be keeping that in mind for next time.
Okay.
I mean, you are the champion that I named.
Yes.
I can hear meowing in the background.
It's
"Oh, yeah,
Taito.
yeah, did you bring her with you?"
It's Taito. He's celebrating his first kill.
I saw that. It was awesome.
After standing and watching me get beaten up, and then he just ran away
He's
to go and help someone else.
Yeah, he was just chilling with you. I mean, you didn't die. He kind of kicked into action then.
Odd's gonna pick Taito again.
It just wasn't important enough for him.
Yeah.
How about I keep it in mind for the next reward?
Yeah. And do we have any, with like the tapestry being slightly repaired, is there any information that would be handy for us?
Well, I know all about King Octavius now. I don't know if there's much I could really share with you that would be helpful without kind of overstepping my bounds a little bit.
Also, is there any
There's rules about this.
is there any problems with having the big bad guy
Yes.
going into Erland's brain?
Oh,
'Cause
absolutely.
Yes,
That's-
absolutely.
can you
Okay.
elaborate what could have happened or has happened? He's taken his memories.
Definitely, I don't think he's done anything directly to Erland. The problem is what he could do or what he could have learned. Again, Erland is still a mystery to me. He wasn't in the tapestry that has been restored. But the problem is he definitely got full access to all of Erland's memories, and now he definitely knows more about Erland than probably Erland himself knows.
Well,
Or
first of
any
all,
of us. The
And
others.
definitely any of us.
Oh,
I should explain to you, that creature was what's called an aboleth. He's right when he says that he's been on this world for longer than the gods have. But this world wasn't anything like a livable world before we got here. It was not a good place. What he says, this world, he means something completely different, which was in the same place. But the Aboleths really hate the gods because they believe, with some reason, that we stole the world from them.
and essentially, I think he was looking for ways that anything that he could use against me, and I think probably Erlan was the best person to have made that deal out of you, because he's probably the one who knows the least about me.
Well, I am Fate Touch, so I don't.
And oh
You're
my
not
god,
here.
the nasty guy. He's the back in my day kind of guy. Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
Back in my day, we didn't have any gods.
Aboleths, for one thing, they basically live forever, and for another thing, they share their memories across their entire race, so they have memories dating back all the way to their race's inception. They have essentially infinite patience, so I don't even know if whatever he's planning would pay off in your lifetime or not, but I can assume whatever he has done is going to be terrible.
Erlan had a sticky ball in his hand, and he can't get rid of it.
I,
And he- A rock?
A rock.
A sticky rock? Is that just a rock?
It's not just a rock, I can tell you that much for certain. I mean, I could sense divination magic from it. At the very least, the Deep Terror is using that to watch
I
all
love
of you.
Taito.
Taito disagrees.
Victory
The Deep
roll.
Terror is definitely watching you, and I really doubt it has no stake in this.
Taito disagrees.
I don't know what it's going to do with that information it gets from watching you, and I don't know if it can use that rock for anything other than just watching you.
But I assume he can hear.
Yeah, no, it's like he's in the room.
Okay.
He's like our bro. He's like our buddy. Just leave him alone.
Lives in your head now.
Yeah, you
Laughs
know,
sometimes.
we're like roommates.
Technically.
Except one of us is a drunkard and the other one's a terribly powerful demon which could kill me at any time.
Alright. I think when I go back, I'm just gonna address Erlan like, who are you? It's about
Okay.
time someone asked.
Well, I think with that, and that like concludes your conversation with Ista. She says, "Okay, I'll return you to your rest, and like send you back to sleep for the night." During the same night, Hayakin, you
Yes.
still have the crystal, don't you?
Yes.
You're about to have a weird dream, dog.
Oh no.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Bring
You
it on.
are stood in an infinite black void, but somehow in this black void you can see every single color, which, I mean, you know the nature of a black void. That's not how physics do. And somehow this void doesn't feel empty. It feels like it's incredibly cramped, and although it stretches out infinitely, it seems like everything in the universe is all piled up on top of you.
I'm having flashbacks to being in that bag.
It's basically the exact opposite
So-
of being in the bag of holding, where you are actually just in empty space floating. This feels like you're being crushed at the center of something which is infinitely large, and in front of you is a small glowing light, and the glow becomes clearer and clearer as your eyes adjust, and you see the crystal in front of you.
Am I hearing that? One second,
Is,
sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna
Is
say.
Yeah, hold on, I
what
can't concentrate. What's that
Is that
noise?
Kaito?
Yeah, I'll send you a video.
Is he scratching
Yeah.
something?
Sounds like he's scratching the
I
desk.
thought
I
Sarah just started
thought Sarah was-
drawing
yeah, I
really
thought Sarah was
frantically.
Is that what I did?
Yeah.
Shading in.
There you go.
Yeah, really fast shading. Where have you sent it?
Oh, Messenger.
Let's have a look.
You'll have to say what you were doing again in a minute. Oh, he was scratching your
Scratching
screen.
the screen.
Scratching the screen.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever
Oh, I
seen.
love it.
What is he?
Scratch it.
Excuse me, I'm trying to explain my narrative here, Taito. Please stop celebrating your first kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me have.
In real life, Titans have many kills of birds and
It's true.
flies and stuff.
Yeah, so you are like crammed in this void, and
Yep.
in front of you is a small glowing light which slowly grows clearer and clearer as your eyes adjust to the darkness until you can see that it is the crystal floating in front of you, and it is staring right at you because it's an eye. And
Okay.
behind it, you can almost make out the shape of something huge. And then you hear Zernas's voice. And he says to you, Hyarkin, I am so glad that we got this chance to talk with one another. I really hoped that you would be the one who picked up my crystal.
Okay. Please don't hurt me.
Oh, you don't need to worry. I have absolutely no intention of causing you harm. You see, I think by now you've learned some things about me. You know why I have come to this world. It's because I crave knowledge.
Yeah.
And I've learned some things about all of you as well during our time apart. I know that you, Hyarkin, are a scholar. And I know that the reason you came here was the same as mine. You crave knowledge. And for a mortal to have traveled across worlds for the sake of learning about other worlds is not just rare, it's unheard of. And I think you already know my feelings about things that are unheard of. So I was hoping that we could have this chance to have a little chat and get to know one another a little better.
Okay.
Go
Just
on,
don't
make
take
your
me
move,
away
make your
and
move.
don't take me away and store me in a museum or something. That's what it sounds like. You
I'm not the sort of person who keeps possessions. I tell you what, let's play a game where, and you can go first. You can ask me a question and I will answer it, and in return, I ask you a question and you will answer it. And you can leave this stream and wake up whenever you want to.
Okay.
What would you like to ask me?
Considering this is just a dream and I don't need to worry that much, tell me the most interesting thing that you've learnt so far from watching us on our journey.
This is such a hot day.
Okay. He takes a moment to consider. He says, well, I've learned about you specifically. Okay. I have learned about the disappearance of your friend Jeremiah. I've learned that, in fact, the other gods can interfere and return you to your worlds at any time they please. I'd say that counts as an interesting fact.
Indeed.
So, in return, what would I like to ask you? I suppose I would like to know where you're going next. You guys have been a very large thorn in my side for a very long time, and honestly, I feel like we need to stop meeting like this.
You're the one who interfered in my dreams. I didn't ask to meet you here.
Very much so. Are you not enjoying our game, Hyarkin?
I mean, I feel a little bit on edge, I have to admit.
You can always wake up. But
No, let's go with this a bit longer.
Do me the courtesy of answering my question first. I can read that.
Just fighting you back to his place.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, I'm just along for the ride. I don't know where this is ending, where this is actually heading.
I see. He seems disappointed by that answer.
I'm sorry.
He accepts it nonetheless, and it's now your turn to ask him another question.
Oh my god. Can I telepathically send a signal out to any of the other guys to see if there's anything that
On
they
your
want to
own.
ask him?
Nope,
Am I
it's
entirely
you.
on my own? Oh, I don't
Or
know
you,
what to ask
boy,
him.
or you.
Hierarchin's bit.
Okay.
You can do it. Believe in yourself. Ask the right questions.
I mean, out of character, you guys are allowed to talk to one another. Like,
Yeah, come on, give me a hint. I don't know.
there's a difference between what Hierarchin knows and what Nick knows. I don't mind that.
Oh,
Yes, let's think of it that way. What does Hierarchin know that he can ask him? I don't want to ruin this opportunity by just waking up.
God. Oh God.
Yeah, see, it's really difficult. Like,
I'm
what,
sorry. I know. Ask him if virtue's safe.
okay, back in character. Is Virtue okay? Do you know? Have you been keeping
You
tabs on
hear
him?
laughter from all around you.
Oh no.
I can promise you with 100% certainty, Virtue is completely unharmed.
What's with all that laughter then?
Out of
Sorry, we
nowhere,
can
you
only
just
ask
hear like an.
One question at a time.
Oh, come on.
Can I just point out of nowhere, you just hear this weird scream from your. You're like, where the hell's that coming from?
Okay.
Come on then, your turn.
Since he wasn't really satisfied with your previous answer, he says, I know that you're heading to meet with my people at Nexus. The real question and the real obstacle to you is the absent range, which separates you from that side of the continent. How are you planning on crossing it?
Dimension door.
Dimension door across a mountain.
That's not going to work.
I don't think we'd go that far.
Eagles and boats.
Dragon.
I mean, probably not a good idea to tell him anyway, is it?
I don't
No,
think
but it would be rude of you to wake up now.
we haven't really discussed which
That's true.
path we're taking.
You've had discussions, but you haven't come to a decision yet.
Exactly.
Okay, so what sort of things have we
We
thought
know-
about?
No, we're
What
not
kind of
going
options
through
do we know?
Dragon Crest.
Your
Yeah.
favorite colours, where you were born, how many siblings you got, the usual date stuff, just kind of small
Yeah.
talk.
ASL.
You discussed definitely not going through Dragon's Rest. That place seems like suicide. There
Yeah.
was the Coastal Pass, which you discussed a lot. And
Oh, that's right. Yeah, going all the way down to the bottom.
the Derby monsters. The Valley of the Dead seemed promising, but also has a really intimidating name.
Sounds promising.
The northern
Unnamed paths.
the northern route is unnamed, but you know people who have come that way previously.
So
And
from where we are we heading north or south?
so far you have
Which
basically
direction
not
are we
really
moving?
moved. You are essentially central at the minute and could go in any direction. Like where you're set up base and where you're heading to right now is Bulwark, which is essentially right in the center of the continent, or this side of the continent. The only other place is down here, close to the Citadel of the Summer. There, it looks like there might be a route through, but it hasn't got any information about it at all, and it's not marked at all. Which you said you wanted to investigate that at some point.
Yeah, I'll
And you don't
probably
need to give him a specific answer. You could answer with that information or as much of that information as you want.
yeah, I'll
You
just
could be a right dick and say you're traveling east and going around the world to reach it.
I could tell him anything. Tell him I'm gonna build a teleporter. No, I'll tell him basically what you said. We don't want to go to Dragon's Rest because it's too dangerous. Valley of the Dead doesn't sound very promising. Coastal Pass possibly, and we'll probably find out more information if we head south and end up at the Citadel of Summer. So
I see.
there you go. I've pretty much told him all our plans now.
Yes,
job, it's a
that
dream.
was- I'm very satisfied with that.
There you
answer.
go. I thought you'd like that.
And it's now your turn to ask another question.
Okay. Back to Discord. What should I ask him next? Come on, guys, help me
I like how you just randomly pull out a laptop and start typing on it, just waiting for it.
No, I just pull out my phone and go on Discord.
And you're having to like skip past all the shitty memes, dude. Like, oh god, someone's even putting music in the. Someone's putting music requests in the fucking general chat. God damn it! You're having to cycle through it.
And he pipes back up. That's
Yeah.
some new knowledge. What is this music and general chat? Sounds very interesting.
Or you just randomly see as well sometimes as you're posting SS porn. You and Yarkin. You're just like, oh god damn it, right. Hey, look at this new commission I ordered.
yeah. Now with extra tentacles.
Okay.
So anyway, come on, one last question, and then I'm going to wake myself up. So
Yeah.
let's think
your
of
turn to
something
ask.
good to ask him. I don't know. What do we want to know about him? Like,
Or what do you want to know from him?
or what do we want to know from him? Does he know about any of these locations that we're going to, like the Coastal Pass or the Valley of the Dead or anything like that?
You could ask him.
Is he really going to answer the kind of question that we'd want, like, without?
I don't know. How trustworthy is he with these answers that he's giving? Do I actually know?
He hasn't.
Do I actually know whether I can actually believe him or not?
Neither of you have specifically made any promises about telling the truth. Neither of you have.
You could ask him why he chose Nexus as the main place for his thing, because it seems rather weird why he would choose somewhere so far away from the main continent area.
I'm guessing that might be the reason, just because it's remote.
You could ask him and find out.
Okay.
It could be like some significance that Nexus holds. I mean, it's a giant town by the looks of it, like on the map.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll ask him about Nexus and why he decided to go there and use that.
Okay. In fact, no, I'll say this in character.
Okay.
Nexus is one of two twin cities. The other one now is known as Dragon's Rest. I believe by now you have learned about the Colossi and about my predecessor, Farazdoon, how they warred against one another and how he was brought here by their foolish actions. Nexus and Dragon's Rest were both great cities created by the Colossi. And I'll be honest, the home of a lot of dragons wasn't very inviting. So the other option became more appropriate.
Should have asked him if there's a portal from Dragon's Rest to Nexus.
It's his turn to ask a question.
Where is Dragon's Rest? Oh, it's in the middle.
Right there in the center.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's not one of his questions, is it?
No.
Okay.
It wasn't my turn to ask anyway.
He says to you, so far I've asked you about your plans, or rather, what your actions are going to be. I haven't asked you at all about your intentions. Why is it that you feel so driven to stop me, Hyarkin? Clearly we have similar motivations and similar goals. How do you answer?
I don't know.
Why do you want to stop Xernas?
I mean, his goal isn't just he's come to get knowledge, but the way he's doing it is so horrific. He's going to wipe out the entirety of life on this planet and basically annihilate the planet in general, just for knowledge.
Then there'll be nothing to know about if it doesn't exist.
Yeah. What can I say? I suppose
You don't
just
need
that.
to,
Yeah,
like,
you've
give me the exact words. You can just explain it to Logan if you want, if that's easier.
What, Alex?
Yeah, basically what they said, like, I understand your quest for knowledge, but the way you're going about it is going to cause irreparable damage to the entire world, and it doesn't seem like it's worth it because there'll be nothing left for you afterwards. And
That is
I can appreciate.
disappointing, at least.
Okay.
I'd hoped that we could come to more of an understanding, but it seems like you just don't get it. The end of the world is such a subjective term, and I think I'll give you a little bit of parting knowledge, since this seems like an appropriate end for our little conversation. The world won't end when I come to the world. The world will change. The people here will change, and many of them will die, that is true, but many people die every day. Just ask your gods. I don't particularly see the harm in it. And with that, all of the pressure that you were feeling, of feeling like you were being crushed and frozen and boiled at the same time, all fades away, and you return to a dreamless sleep. You all wake up in the morning.
Wow. Can I fill everyone in on what I dreamt about?
Mm-hmm.
Unless you forget it all, that always happens for me when I'm in dreams.
Yeah, as soon as I wake up, I write it all down so I don't forget.
Yeah, you keep a dream journal from now on.
Cute.
Yeah.
Hearing
mean,
about
like- Yeah,
Let's
you
have
mean,
that in character. I've had a dream journal the whole time because
Okay.
of my thirst for knowledge.
you mean a dream journal like the kid from fucking Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
No, because no one watched that movie, Matthew.
Yeah, Matt, stop watching bad films. You just
I actually saw that in the cinema when it came out.
Oh
That's
God,
even sadder than Matt ironically watching it.
I actually did.
you lose brain cells watching that film. Why would you ever subject yourself to it?
The Zerna stole my meme journal.
I hate
What's
this.
that? What's that dance that they do? Do you remember it?
I'll put it on. I'll put it on afterwards. I'll put it on
Okay.
afterwards
Dying
before we
inside.
fucking derail the session too much.
Okay.
Okay, back on topic.
Yeah. In terms of RP, is there anything you guys want to do before we continue?
Hearing about the fact that Zernas was asking us how
Yeah,
we
what did I want
attempt
to say?
to cross the thing, I'm like, right, well, now we got to.
I'll just tell him I'm sorry for telling him, but in my dream state, I wasn't thinking clearly.
We got to be like, we'll have to make sure we prepare fully because he'll more than likely make sure there's something to stop us from crossing.
Or we could try going somewhere else.
We
You
need to.
told him all the paths we're taking.
I didn't tell him about anything up
Sorry,
north.
what were you saying, Sarah?
I need to like ask Erlen who is he, what is he, why does he think he's who he is,
Mm-hmm.
and just get that over with. Story time.
Erlan, do you have any answers that you wish to share?
He goes, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I'm fate touched. Just want to just join you other fate touched in saying
mean,
that. But
If you need to, rather than speaking in character, you can speak like just as Matt. But
Are you
Yeah.
asthmatic?
Breathe is
No,
one
I
of the
don't.
difficulties. Yeah.
I don't particularly have anything.
How did you come to the conclusion that you're fate touched?
No, because I met you guys and I had a vision that told me I was fate touched.
Who told you?
I know the vision.
I'm
Who's
like,
in the vision?
what do you mean the vision? What is the vision?
Yeah, I hit my head one day
So
in
you're
this random
concussed.
pub, and a light came came down,
You
and
nearly
the
died.
words fate, and then touched came up. There were two different voices, and I'm not sure if it was you know, in consciousness or out of conscious, and what. But I heard fate touched, and then I met you guys,
Sounds
and
kind
sure-
of sus.
I'm pretty sure there was a drink called Fate Touch, and you just heard someone at the bar saying, "I want a pint of Fate Touched."
I have a fate touch.
well, I mean,
Maybe they said, "Oh, this guy's pretty faint. Try not to touch him. He might stir badly."
Well, you know, I've been hanging around with you guys and been punching stuff
loitering.
and killing stuff
Punching
and
stuff.
Tagging
been
along
killing,
is what I'd call
been
it.
tagging along. Yeah, you know,
And the voice didn't identify itself, like it wasn't male or female.
it sounded a bit like the barkeeps, but I don't know. It could have been like God, you know. I don't know the gods.
A
But,
male?
Can we oust Erlan?
Yeah, lock
I'm,
him.
I'm voting. I'm voting. I'm voting it. Land.
But I
Shall
just,
we send
you
them
know,
to
I
Dragon's Rest?
just kind of presumed I'm Fate Touch because I've been, you know, doing so well, you know, with other Fate Touched. So
I mean, we have got Yolda on our team. I'm pretty sure she was carrying us.
Yeah, I got nothing else to ask. I'm still as clueless as before I asked.
I'm just gonna openly say I don't trust this guy.
Wow.
I mean,
I'm gonna mumble
He's just,
it, but
he's
You were
just
getting
heard the
along
word.
so well.
Yeah.
what with
he's just-
Erlan? Yeah.
Is there a fake touch test we can do?
Put him in the-
Yeah, normally it's asking Istus, but
But
this is kind of an exception.
well, maybe
Because
Istus and I should have a chat, you know.
It just doesn't.
I mean, you should have had a chat.
Hmm.
But I thought I had one, so you know, there's not much I can do.
You
Do you
need
even
to
know
lay
who
off the
Istus
wine,
is,
dude.
nerd?
He can't lay off the wine. He'll die.
Yeah,
I keep
Yeah.
telling
I'm gonna
you.
say it saved
in
me
his blood,
earlier when I
right?
was frozen to death.
It's like Archer. Constantly drinks whiskey because if he stops
He's got
drinking,
dependence
he's
on
got
it.
dependence on it. Because if he stops drinking whiskey, he'll get his hangover from the like tens of years that he's been drinking for will immediately kill him. I love
I
Archer.
love Archer so much.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
But I mean, I can just maybe it's a good thing, you know, if I'm not fate touched, because you know you guys have fates. I imagine Cat's gonna die choking on a furball. I mean, the bird's probably going to be in a zoo in a couple months. You know, Hyakin's a big old nerd, and I'm pretty sure that thing over there, and I point at Art, and I said,
Hello?
pretty sure that thing's bipolar.
Me?
So you never
No,
know,
he's not talking
it
to
might
you.
be a good thing
Oh,
to,
he's talking to
stick
me.
around.
Okay. Yeah.
Come to think, has Erlan still never seen you transform?
No, he's not allowed to know. He's never going to know.
You're just calling a halfling that thing.
Yeah, just call it that thing.
Bitch.
Man, you haven't transformed in a while.
I know. I've had a plan. I'm saving it.
Okay.
Erlan, dead ass, you're not going to kill us.
I mean,
Dead ass.
run,
Erlan's gonna
run,
try.
run as fast as I can.
I'm sus.
No,
I'm
uh,
sus.
Well, nobody, you know, I've got no other plans and I'm enjoying this. So, I mean, I don't see any reason to kill anyone because no one's tried to kill me.
It pays well.
Well, you know, get to hang around with Cool Dragon, you know, and this rock thing that I guess that's cool. So, you know.
Erlan's just got no stake in this.
Yeah, not at all.
He's
You
just
know,
got a
and-
sticky rock.
And I hate the same bad guys you do, like Zernas as you call it. Oh God, he's really starting to miff me off, you know. You know, I kind of
He's one
I
of
get
us
a little
guys.
I get a little notepad out and I start like flicking through the pages incredibly fast, trying to find a reason for me to stay. You know?
So,
No.
question, is this your native land? Like, well, up there where we found you?
Yeah. I mean, I come from
Maybe.
this I come from this small little town. I was actually the only.
Because we were all dragged here.
Well, yeah, I lived in this shitty little town, being a halfling. You know, I was the only half elf in the town. My parents just dumped me off somewhere, I guess, and I kind of lived in this little
That's your story.
agricultural town where the only thing was the pub, and
Hence the wine
so
addiction.
oh yeah, and then it kind of
Born from a wine barrel.
one day I hit my head on the pub, got told I was fate touched, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go do something with my life. So just up and left, and got drunk, stumbled into you guys, and that's pretty much where my story kind of ended.
So no one brought you here per se, then.
No,
Just his own concussion.
but you know what did? Well, you know what brought me fate.
He was
Fate
knocked into
brought me here.
insanity. Go on.
Fate brought me
Oh,
here,
okay, sure.
Bro, that's deep.
bro. That's deep.
Didn't that really bring us all here?
What cookies have you been eating?
Specifically, Fate bought
I'm touched.
4 out of 5 of the people in this group here.
This Fate
So,
person sounds like a very nice girl, you know. Gotta introduce.
Never heard of her.
Fate. Oh, not heard of Fate. I thought you were just telling us how you met Fate and
Well, I
You're
heard
touched.
something.
Oh, are we near water?
drowning.
It's gonna be like the fucking
Drinking
end of
water.
Bioshock Infinite, where you're all gonna be like surrounding me.
Look at my
You
bow.
have drinking water.
I could fire my arrow through it.
You could.
There we
Yeah.
go. That'll
Hell
stop
yeah,
everyone
that-
from laughing at me.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Go on then. Just show off.
Let's stop focusing on me. Let's go see this cool arrow thing.
Woo.
There you go. She shoots an arrow through the water and it doesn't extinguish.
Whoa!
Yay!
Everyone cheers.
Woo!
It works,
I pet
guys.
Taito. Hey, I'm like, hey, look at that Taito. It's really, really cool.
I'll drink to that, brother. Takes a big swig.
Wow.
Taito does the cat thing where like they don't want to be pet, so they just like lie flat on their belly to avoid your hand.
What? I thought they do that so they can have belly rubs and things.
No, that's why they turn over, so they show their belly to you. And that's a
Oh.
trap. Don't ever do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
you'll
Get
get scratched.
scratched.
When they don't want to be stroked, they kind of melt away from you.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
You know, you say
That's
that about
liquid.
if they present their belly to you, that's a trap. But my one cat, it's not a trap at all. You could just stroke his belly and he don't give a
If
fuck.
they want a look, if cats
No,
want
no, he does not care. Anytime, any day of the minute, any minute of the day, he is happy for you to do it. He don't give a fuck.
I mean,
Uh,
is it only
you
fat
sure
cats
it's
that
not
do
a
it?
dog? No,
Taito
all
does
cats. All cats do that.
Talking about traps so much is getting me. You know, can we move
Riled
on?
Right,
Wow.
tell Biscuit to come and beat you up now. All right. Yeah. So are we done with this scene then? I'm guessing.
I think
Yeah.
so. Is there
Yeah,
anything
yes.
else that we could have learned from Erlen? 'Cause- Yeah.
Oh, look.
I mean, you don't really know much.
If you want to.
I just don't trust
No.
him.
He's kind of
It-
told you his life.
Yeah, I was
story.
gonna say out of character. I'm a bum who came from this shitty agricultural town. There's literally nothing. I basically know as little as much as you guys do. Kind of imagine it like a weird. I kind of imagine the place I was from is like Somerset, like deep Somerset. But it's the 1800s.
Okay, proper English
So,
countryside.
yeah,
nowhere.
exactly.
Everyone
Rolling
knows one
hills.
another.
Amazing.
Yeah, exactly. So.
know. Hot fuzz.
Yeah, basically Hot Fuzz.
Yeah.
Hot Fuzz Town. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you mean Carno?
Yeah.
it's
Oof. Poor Sarah.
true.
It's so true.
She
though.
told her mum that I think it's like Hot Fuzz,
It is.
and she didn't.
Like-
She didn't know what she meant.
Like everybody has a nickname.
They really do.
Wait, where are we on about here now? Sorry, I kind of.
My village back home.
Where Sarah came from in Carno.
Yeah.
It's like Hot Fuzz. God damn, that's
It really is.
I like how instead of moving to the city, Sarah moved to Telford.
I mean, compared to where she came from, it is a city.
I'm going
I
to
think-
end the stream here before we go off on a massive tangent.
I think we're done.
Does everyone walk around the town and talk about the greater good to you? So